Boom, baby, we're alive. It is me, Top G, Alpha Sigma Male, High Value Man, MLD. That's right. Every moniker in the world, it's me. Bow down to a true pimp. We are going to be dropping some heat today, guys. Got a great episode for you. Beta male husband lets his wife ruin his money. Guys, today's episode is about money. It's about game. And most importantly, right here, about frame. Guys, dude is down bad. He is a white guy. So got to my white brothers. We must glove up the ultimate tool in our arsenal, the PIMP hand. Okay. And we got to slap people out of our lives, not physically, who don't respect us. You white guys, you're down bad. As your designated 50% white man, I am here to save you. I am also 50% minority, so you cannot cancel me. Everything I say is true. As you can see, once more time, I'm going to reiterate. I am Top G, Alpha, Sigma, High, Male, High. Oh, wait, one more time. Top G, Alpha, Sigma, Male, High Value Man, MLD. That's right. Read it and weep. All right. There's only one true content creator who's putting in the hours to help change the men of the world like you. And we're going to be talking about that today on today's episode. You're not going to want to miss out on this. We're watching a whole financial review. I may need to call in some help. Who knows? Let's get started.
Connection established.
Make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame. It starts with learning dating, and then you move on to something else to push humanity forward. That is the philosophy of modern life dating.
I am teaching you how to be strong. I am teaching you how to be powerful. So when bad things happen to you, you don't quit.
Okay, because you don't know how.
Because you don't know.
No, if I'm not going to explain to myself.
In normal conversation where people aren't sitting around and patronizing you because you're loud and obnoxious, and a lot of people don't want to confront you and tell you that. But I'll tell you that right now, young lady. You're very loud and obnoxious and you're rude.
You wanted to blow it up and make me seem like something I'm not, and I didn't appreciate that. But that's okay. You can do what you want to do for your content.
Oh boy, somebody's triggered.
And
She's
you can do
triggered.
that. No, Adam sent me a clip.
You should want a woman that you can build with.
She can build me a sandwich.
My man,
It's common sense in every other country in the god world, but here you gotta get out of god Venn diagram and be like, hey, don't post half-naked photos of yourself because you're gonna attract fucking predators.
The king has returned. How's everybody doing? Thank you for being here. I would just like to thank the size of my crippling audience. It is just the weight of the clout is crushing me as we have 25 people watching live. I don't know if I'm going to be able to maintain myself, maintain my composure with all this fame, money, and clout. But I rely on you guys to keep me grounded. Dr. Melons is in the chat. She says, you're late. Well, guess what, Dr. Melons? Now we're waiting on you. Typical woman sitting there judging me, and I'm waiting for her. Where are you, Dr. Melons? I am your digital husband, and I'm going to digitally beat you in Minecraft or whatever game you play. Sims. I'm going to crush you in the Sims. So, yes, bro, just escaped the Matrix. I have escaped the Matrix. I am the Matrix now. I went full circle. I escaped the Matrix. I created my own Matrix, and now I am the Matrix. So there it is for you guys. Happy to see everybody. I'm here, WTF. Well, speak of the devil, and he shall arrive. Dr. Melons, how are you? My dear digital wife, how are you?
Alrighty, how you doing?
Good. I had some Doritos for breakfast. Sorry to let you know that.
Ugh.
But I'm washing it down. I'm washing it down with a healthy drink.
Coke? Dr. Pepper.
Because you're a doctor, and you're about as much of a doctor as this is a doctor. So
Yes,
I figured I
same.
got 2 doctors in the house. We're here. How are you?
Good.
I'm excited for your one-worded replies for the next 2 hours.
God.
How have things been with you, darling?
I'm sick, but I'm getting better.
Today we're talking about gold diggers, so I wanted to bring you on.
Oh, nice.
Yes, but here is it's a little bit of a tricky situation here. I am behind on comment review. I've got to do some comment reviews for 3 episodes. Can you provide more than 7 words of commentary as we do this together?
I'm going to try. We'll see.
Okay. I believe in you. How have things been in Casa de Melons?
Fine. Other than me being sick, everybody else is fine.
You're sick?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That fancy diet ain't doing shit for you, huh?
What are you going to do?
I'm sick too. Sick of these hoes. No, I'm just joking. I'm actually a little sick. I changed your name for you. I fixed it. So there you go.
Jeez.
MLD, seeing you motivated me to get money and not be a fucking brokey. Well, listen, I got 2 words.
Get money.
It's good. Then you can attract a high quality gold digger like Dr. Melons. At least listen, the good thing about gold diggers is this, right? If you got the money right, they're not out in the streets being hoes, right? But if the money starts to dry up, you know, them eyes start wandering a bit, you know? So it's all good. Let's do a really long and intensive comment review. All right, so we got 3 episodes. First, did you watch the episode with Aya, the Japanese? No? Good for you. No one watches my shit content anyway, so it's all good.
Wow.
So let's it's full screen. Okay, let's go to comment review. We're gonna run through these real quick. Daniel J says this was a boss stream. Thank you, Daniel. Mighty Zanes, the guest was speaking fact-based and dropped great insight. Awesome. Let's go to free consultation Friday. And Mighty Zane is back again. Hi, MLD. Looking forward to your 39 life lessons learned for your upcoming birthday next week. Thank you so much. Ramzi says, fire intro, man. Dime 607 says, I have no idea what a tree costs. We bought a plastic tree that's 7 foot tall 20 years ago and spray with evergreen scent every so often, or light a candle in the room that smells like evergreen. Simple as. Yeah, but then no, because these things, Dr. Melon, tell them about those scented things, what they do to your hormone systems.
They make the frogs gay.
Super gay. Like gay as Richard Cooper. Like that's pretty gay.
Yeah.
Someone please find this man a dentist. WTF. What's wrong with my teeth? My teeth.
They're too white. Like,
That's
tone
like
it
that.
down.
That's like the opposite of needing a dentist. Like send this man to like the chocolate factory, you know?
No, you need some coffee.
I drink coffee all the time, but these are just infinitely white. Like 51% of my DNA. So there's that. And then we had a really cool episode. Is there hip hop culture in Japan? And Faith Kimiko, she says they are amazing. Heidi, who's on the show, she's had so much fun. Jonathan, thank you for showing us your hospitality. She's a sweetheart. Oh, look at that, my camera froze. Top of the line production here at the Modern Life Dating production show. Let's see. We don't need my ugly face on here. We'll just read these for a little bit. Steph, who was on the show as well, she said, I had so much fun. Thank you for having us. She's really cute. She's really cool. Emery Love 33, this was refreshing. More people need to hear realistic perspectives, even if it bursts their Japanese dreamland bubble. That's very true. I think real is where it's at. There we go. I'm back. Fish Scale You, very dope and much needed discussion. Preparing for my first trip on my world tour as a DJ. Hip hop is truly universal, and it's beautiful seeing it embraced in Japan the way it is. Excited to meet people, explore places, and learn. Shout out to Heidi. Faith is again. She says, love these girls. Noya Hair Care says, very informative segment. Thank you for sharing. Michael Williams, these girls keep it 100. Michael Williams follows up. He says, I like the show. Heidi is hilarious. These girls need another segment. They'll be back. Haircuts MLD. Thank you, Casey. Classy Streams says Daniel. Greetings from South Florida. Dr. B says W show. Dr. B's in the house. Jew 1772 says W stream. And Heidi gives little hearts. And Anaru Nani. I think this guy's trying to talk Japanese and it's so bad. It's failed attempt. Failed attempt. Sorry, your Japanese is bad. Dr. Melons, do you speak any other languages?
Facts.
Facts. You're fluent and based.
Yes.
All right. And
you're frozen.
am I frozen again?
Yes.
Fuck yes.
It's fine. You know what? We don't need to see it move.
I know. Just really, the reality is we're here for you. We're always here for you and only for you. This is your show. I'm just a pawn in your game. Let's try one more time. Apparently, buying a $4,000 camera was not the solution.
What if it was just a cable?
No, it's the. I think you know what it is. I had somebody build this computer, and I've had nothing but problems. I've built all my computers, and they've never had problems. But I have an AMD processor in this one. I switched from Intel to the Threadripper, and I think that I don't know. That's just my thesis. But yeah, we'll just keep freezing and we'll keep on. I mean, this is why everybody tunes in to my show. The high levels of professionalism, my levels of emotional stability, all of these things and so much more for the low price of your 99-cent super chat that everybody sends. So the show must go on though. How important is money in a relationship, Dr. Melons?
It's right after looks.
Really? So looks are most important.
Yeah, you have to want to bang them.
Mm-hmm.
Minimum looks, and then you look at the next thing.
Which is?
Money.
Money, money, money. So, how important are looks? Because we have all these guys that are always saying like,
important. Come on.
Huh?
They're the most important. Come on.
Oh, come on. Don't be such a fag. Okay. Can you be a little realistic?
Okay. Did you not see that thing that what's his name? Clary posted? I think he posted it. Something about like this dude that made like a dating profile. He's super hot and he was like rude, like I don't shower, I don't do this, I don't do that. And all the girls like, don't worry, it's fine. That's how important looks are, you guys.
Mm-hmm. But he is what that guy, however, he's on dating apps. And have you ever been on a dating app?
As a guy, yes.
You're not a guy. I'm asking Dr. Melons, PhD, with your leopard top. Okay. Have you? Was it leopard? What is that?
It's flowers.
Really? We're gonna go with leopard. I like the leopard top. Anyways, but you're not a whore. Are you?
What does that have to do with anything, though?
Breaking news.
I still like people who look good.
Of course. However, I agree with you, but I feel like women on dating apps, they have a little bit of a problem with their judgment call in dating in general.
Oh, did you see that chick swiping? It was like a second, boom, 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 boom through the dating apps.
Mm-hmm.
And all the guys like, there's no freaking chance. Like you have to be like Chad from a split second.
Mm-hmm.
There's no second photo. She's not going to read anything. It's like, that's why it's the most important because we live in a digital world. We can't go back to people talking to people on the street. It's so hard to do that unless you're lucky enough to work at some place where you're going to be talking to some chicks or at school with them. Where are you going to meet these chicks? It's going to be weird. People don't like people coming up to strangers anymore. Everybody's freaking autistic and awkward.
Interesting. Everything you just said was completely wrong, but it's nice to hear your perspective. Am I a Chad, Dr. Melons? I would like to go on record. Am I a Chad?
No.
Right. And so I get plenty of matches.
Let me see your profile. What's the first picture? Is it you in a car and a house and a stack? No, I do not have any of this. I do not own a car. I do not own a car. I do not own a house. I own a very, very big heart.
with that I fill with all the women that I date because I'm just a kind and loving person. So because you just said I'm not a Chad, I understand you have terrible taste in men. It's okay. But I get easily 100+ matches anywhere I go because the dating app, these guys complaining about dating apps. First of all, their profiles are atrocious. First and foremost.
Why don't you do a segment where you have them submit their dating profiles and we can rate them?
I have been doing that since 2019, Dr. Melons, behind the scenes, because I'm not giving the sauce to the peasants who do not want to pay to be part of my VIP community.
Wow.
Yes. I do not want to work with people who do not want to work with themselves. And if people don't pay for something, they don't value it. And guess what? If you don't value my services, knock yourself out. I'm sure you're going to figure it out on your own. But spoiler alert, you're not. Okay? So, looks, although, like, another thing is this too. Okay? When a girl likes you, you look good no matter what.
That's if she knows who you are first.
Right.
That's not dating app.
Right. But we're not talking about women on dating apps because the majority of women on dating apps, I know because I have had sex, unprotected sex, Dr. Melons, with literally hundreds of them.
Ugh.
Okay.
Okay.
And they are not wifey material. The majority of them. Okay. How many of your friends that are married and happy in relationships met on dating apps?
None. Church, work, school.
So continue on to today's episode of MLD Was Right. We're going to talk about this gold digger, and she is with this guy who is a textbook beta male. So I didn't want to be biased. So I wanted to have somebody with a really bad opinion on generally everything. So I brought on Dr. Melons. Just joking, Dad. You know I love you. You are the alpha female in my digital harem. It's you, and then Torsha, and then that's pretty much the length of my digital harem so far. We're gonna grow it. But yeah, actually, I'll tell you this, Dr. Melons. Women, because I talk to a lot of women. I know you play Sims and talk to a lot of digital people, but there's a lot of women, they are actually wanting guys to approach them in the street because it's embarrassing for a girl to be like, yeah, we met on Tinder. Yeah, we met on Bumble. Right? Or are girls like, oh, yeah, I met him on a dating app. I'm so proud of this. Are they low-key ashamed?
I've seen girls like at comedy clubs when they're like, how did you meet? They're like, I met him on whatever swipey app, and they're very proud of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I've seen, but they're younger, very young, like 20.
And on stage?
Well, in the front row.
Oh, okay. Talking, yeah?
Yeah.
I love how you are such a digital nerd. You know that? You're like, I have reference. Like, I saw a video online, and that's why it's true. Cite your sources, Dr. Melons. We're going to jump right into it. This is a guy called Caleb Hammer. He does a really good job. Because, you know, I see a lot of people complaining about the economy and stuff, and I get it. Economy's tough right now. But I have not ever coached a single person, and I've been coaching people since 2019. I have coached probably somewhere in the ballpark around 3,000 to 5,000 people. And literally 99% of these people, no matter how much money they make, have terrible financial plans. I coached a guy one time, and he was a pilot, and he was a millionaire, and he was living paycheck to paycheck.
Very common.
A lot of people are so bad with money, you know? So I think this show is really good because it shows just how incompetent people are with money. I do understand that the economy is a little bit tougher. However, people in third world countries survive for way less. And their kids, you know, grow up not needing pronouns. So that's always a positive, you know? And let me ask you, can I ask you this kind of sensitive question?
I don't care.
If one of your kids told you they were gay, what would you do? They'd be like, Dad, my teacher told me, or your dad, Dr. Dad, Dr. Melons, Mom, I'm projecting. I want kids, right? What if they're like, Dr. Melons, I am a homosexual Zer. What would you do?
Take him out of school immediately.
Yes. And then what?
Put him in a church group.
Yeah. Not
Change
this.
the situation. No, stop.
None of this.
No. You can't beat someone. You have to change the environment.
Do you know in Samoa, if they find out you're gay, they're like, oh, just beat him up. Just beat him up. He's just gay. Like if you beat him, the gayness will stop.
Well, I mean, that's one way, sure.
Right. I mean, you know, there are many ways to skin a cat.
Mm-hmm.
An LGBT cat. Okay, good to hear. Good to hear. So you can stay on the show. Let's jump into today's episode. See this. This guy's pretty cool. He's a little over the top. His name is Caleb Hammer. But we're gonna review the first third of this because I want you to translate. She's speaking fluent gold digger, so I want you to kind of translate for us here. Okay, let's go.
What kind of lifestyle are you guys living?
I just like made another loan, got my boobs done, but it was like 14,000.
Why? 14,000 for the
I was gonna tell him. I just
but you didn't, so I don't give a was.
It's not really a good
You
feeling to
never,
have
like-
that go behind my back, you know?
I think you would.
You could see this man is defeated in his eyes. So bad.
So that means she got her boobs done and he didn't even know about it because he's not looking at them.
Mm. Or maybe she just went and did him and then came home. He was like, honey.
No, it looks like he didn't know. Look at his face. He has no idea what's going on with her body.
Stay tuned. Let's find out.
Understand why I did it, so I didn't figure you were gonna be mad.
Listen, saggy lift. All I care is their finance.
Hi, my name is Megan. I'm 34 years old.
My name is Garrett. I'm 36. We live in Houston, Texas.
She looks like a predator. The eyes tell it all. This guy, poor guy.
Pray eyes.
Tell him, Dr. Melons. Sorry, my super advanced hyper fast internet is also state of the art here.
Nice. I watched the one he did. I think it was like yesterday. I watched one of his, and it was like with some crazy chick that lives in like a van or something.
It's hot. Would you bang a dude in a van if he was really hot?
No.
You see, you're full of shit because you're just like, looks are everything that matters.
That's top. That's just look. Not looks are the most important thing.
Hypocrite.
You don't want a 9 or a 10.
Hypocrite.
You don't want that. You want a 7 or an 8. If you're around a 7 or an 8, you want.
So according to you, 7 or 8 is Chad.
Enough.
So you don't think I'm a 7 or an 8?
You think I'm like a 2, so shut up.
It's just because you're 48. That's the only reason. If you were 25 years younger, I would say you're a 10. But you're 48. You're less than 2 years away from being 50, Grandma. All right. Are you in a wheelchair? You're like wheeling around the house.
Look, you know what? It doesn't even matter because relatively, I look fine.
You're hot. You are hot.
I'm not going to be fucking 20 forever. So, you know.
No, that was 20 years
with
ago.
it.
No, that was 18. Well, it's almost going to be when you turn 50 in a year and a half or so, then that means you were 29, 21 years ago. So basically that's 2 decades ago. That's 5 presidents.
Yeah, and I still look pretty decent. All right.
Yeah,
so who
you
gives
look
a
great.
shit? All
Look
that
at this.
matters is what you look like when you get married.
No, all it matters is what you look like when you're naked. That's the true.
Oh yeah,
barometer.
that too. You know,
That's
my asshole husband told me that. He's like, you know, you look cute as hell, but you look great naked. And I'm just like, why would you say that to me? Now I'm self-conscious.
He says you look great naked, or you don't look great
He says that I look better,
naked.
which means I don't look good in clothes.
I'd have to see both to compare.
We're not
Just
doing that. But
just
it's just like a
throw it out
weird
just to be
thing to say.
objective, just for the sake of science. Vegas woman in the house, she says Dr. Melons is an 8.
Thank you.
I think she's right. Very good. Dr. Melons is 46. No, she's not. She's 48, but it's okay.
Nobody needs to know my age.
I am telling everybody. Oh, hold wrong button. There we go. Okay, here, let's go.
My name is Megan. I'm 34 years old,
My name is Garrett. I'm 36. We live in Houston, Texas.
and this is Financial Audit.
Thanks for coming over to Austin, guys. So, what do we do for a living in Houston, Texas? We'll start with you.
I'm a flight attendant on the weekends, and I stay home with our 2 kids
During the weekdays.
Correct.
Flight attendant, red flag job or no?
Flaming red next to freaking, what's the other one? Nurse. Traveling nurse, traveling anything.
Oof. Flight attendant. Yeah. I've never met a flight attendant that's just not
A thought.
giving out international samples of her vagina.
Okay. Well, okay. So, very much part time, I'm assuming.
Yes, but I am full time. Like,
Mama, full time mama.
no
So
flight attendant. I'm full time hours.
You're getting. Okay. How many hours are you getting on those weekends?
It's 72 for the month, is what I get.
Oh, okay.
There are some times where she works during the week.
Yeah.
So
How much are we making from this? Because your payroll is practically nothing.
I make 54 an hour, but I'm averaging, like, my months are like 50 to 70
Huh?
a month.
Huh? Hours?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What hits your bank on an average month from your pay?
3,000.
Okay, well, that was not reflected in this last month. We had 600. What was different?
It should be more than 600.
didn't work as much this
Why?
month.
I
Probably.
mean, yeah.
People not flying?
I mean, no, I don't think I worked much. I don't work that much in the summer.
This chick is fucking retarded. I haven't watched this yet. This is first time. This is sent to me by my producer.
Don't have a choice.
Isn't that when people travel?
Yes, but
But that's because the kids are home more because there's no school. How old are the kids? We have kids.
yes.
How old are kids?
2 and 4.
2 and 4. Okay.
Yes.
Well, why less in the summer?
I just don't think I worked much in the summer.
Yeah. Why?
Because she likes to take off.
Okay, but our spending seems to be maintained.
There's a little spite in this relationship too. Seems there's a little bit there. Good for him sticking up for himself.
It's a little
Haynes.
late.
Yes.
How much you guys think you spent in this last month? When really only his income came in. How much you guys think you spent in this last month?
Oh,
12,000.
I'd say probably around there.
Pretty damn close, 11,000.
That's more than me, and I'm a fucking multimillionaire.
Well, not more than me.
You spend more than 12,000 a month?
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't.
Not personally. Generally.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You told me your husband makes like $280 a year.
Yeah.
That's nothing. Then all the money's gone. You guys are living paycheck to paycheck
Are
virtually.
we?
Buy Bitcoin. You'll be all right.
764, but only 8,677 came in from your paycheck. So how are we maintaining the same level of spending if we're not working? I'm confused. We're just taking time off, but we're continuing the same level of spending. That doesn't make any sense.
We start dipping into our emergency fund towards the end of the month
For what?
to cover some purchases that pop up. A lot of
Purchases that pop up, i.e. what gave you that tan, i.e. going on vacation. Yeah, that's an emergency. We take from an emergency fund to go to islands and stuff. It's an emergency.
no, that was planned out prior to.
Oh, this guy. This guy's a fucking. This guy needs to be taken behind the shed with Uncle MLD. How does this kind of man make you feel as a based, judgmental woman? I know you're into white guys. I know you got a little bit of the white fever.
Yeah.
Does it turn you on?
I don't know. This is not an attractive one.
Yeah.
I think she's more attractive than him, and she's exploiting him.
Like most women do. Secrets
You
out
let
there.
him.
If you let him, Dr. Melons, you tell him. Do you want to be in charge?
No.
No. I see you berating your husband on stream sometimes, though. And he's like, listen, sometimes he just tells you, shut up, bitch. And you're like, yeah, dominate me.
A lot of the last minute knickknacks or impulse spending that happens,
Emergencies.
that'll
I
be
thi-
pulled out of our emergency
I think I
savings.
brought more in, like in August.
Oh, we don't have it. Is there a secret account we don't have?
No, I don't know why you don't have it. Unless I don't really remember why it didn't work very much. But it just seems off. The number seems off.
That's what hit. That's at least what hit. Okay, what do you do for a living?
So no, he's 36. That was a typo on the production error of Caleb Hammer's team. He's 36. I know it said 26 on the screen, but he's actually 36.
I hope he's
So-
not 26 looking like that.
I hope not.
So I work in the oil and gas industry.
Oh,
Big money.
Yes,
he's a Texan. Okay,
Big money.
Oh, cool. What do you make?
right around 120.
Wow, that's great. Okay, so that's help sustaining. We live in Houston, definitely energy town. Okay, what is your position?
I'm a kind of a drilling fluids specialist tech. I work in-house for one of the major offshore companies.
So do you get down and dirty?
I worked offshore for 10 years.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
since we had kids, moved back working in the office now.
Okay, how long have you guys been married?
We just celebrated 6 years.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so a little different than most married couples on the show. One, you've been married a little longer. Yeah, a lot of people are kind of newlyweds on the show. And two, your guys' kids were within your marriage, which is maybe the first time that's ever happened on this show. Not that either way is bad or good. I don't give a but it's interesting. It shows that, you know, maybe you are a bit more planned. And the weird thing here is
That plan, let's be honest, whose plan was it?
Hers.
Tell him. Break it down, Dr. Melons.
What? It was her plan. Whatever
Yes.
the plan was, he just had to go along with it.
The children is what I'm saying.
What about the children?
Okay, never mind. I thought you would pick up on it. It's the oldest trick in the woman's book, the baby
Get
trap.
babies.
The baby
Make
trap.
them- He can marry you. What else?
Well, they had the babies after they were married.
Okay, well that's good.
Are you even paying attention?
I didn't hear that part.
Is your advanced age messing with your memory?
God.
Yeah. See, so he said they got married, and then they had the kids. But I'm guarantee she looks wicked. She's the one, like, you know, white women know the fucking legal system like in and out in America, you know. So she's got him on lock, and 2 kids after marriage. Like, I don't matter what stage you're in, like, you're paid. You are paid as a woman.
is retirement here. That's the weird thing. But then there is so much that does not correlate with a couple that plans, especially if we're taking for an emergency fund for knickknacks. And one of you has a secret that the other doesn't know, and I don't know what the secret is, or who has it, but
he knows. He knows. He just don't want to speak up. You see? Oh man, this guy. This is a bad look for him.
one of you wants to tell it. And what is it? Who has the secret? Who's the little secreter? You're the secreter?
Yeah.
What's your little secret?
I mean, it's. I just like pulled from made another loan to cover a credit card so we could go on our trip.
Oh my. Okay.
Okay.
And I didn't tell him.
What do you mean? Wait, why doesn't he get to know that? Why are we doing that without his knowledge?
Oh.
He thought you were pulling from an emergency fund. Not that that's even better, but actually, no, you said the trip was pre-planned.
I was gonna tell him. I just
Was, but you didn't. So I don't give a was. You didn't.
Well, no, I didn't tell him.
Huh?
I didn't tell him.
Why?
Because I mean, I was going to.
But you
I
didn't.
just didn't want him to stress about our trip.
But now you're stressing about the trip, even though the trip is already done because you've borrowed on it and now you have to pay it off. You borrowed, you opened it, you took out a loan. What kind of loan?
Uplet?
Okay.
No, Upstart was the loan I took for the card. Upstart, yeah. I took that out to pay off a credit card that was maxed out so that we could have spending on the card.
Oh my!
Has
are you
nothing to
talking
do
about?
with that.
I'm white people are they're bad. They're down so bad. This is so sad. You can't, guys, and you guys, I know everybody wants to demonize the woman, but let me tell you something right now. This is 1,000% that man's fault, because it's his money. He's the leader of the household, and he's tolerating this. And here's what's happening. Most likely, he thinks he can't get better, and
he can't.
Maybe he can't.
He can't. Not with that attitude.
Well, yeah, I agree with you on that. But at the same time, it's still his fault. This is so bad. And it's up to you as a man to lead and guide your woman. And the most important word you can tell your woman, gentlemen, is the word no. Say it often. No. The answer is no. Okay. You know, one of the girls I'm seeing right now, she wanted to get, like, I have this like dollar store like cup at the front of my, it's like a little miso soup bowl, and I just throw all my coins and change in there because Japan is a cash society. And she was like, well, like, you know, we live in a nice house. And I was like, well, I live in a nice house. There's no we. And she's like, you know, you should have a nice, you know, crystal baccarat bowl at the front of your door for this, not this cheap little thing. And I was just like, if somebody's going to come into my house, my luxury 58th floor penthouse in Tokyo, and say, wow, you have a dollar miso bowl for your coin holder at the front of your door, I would just be like, well, yeah. And right behind the front of the door is the exit, and you get the fuck out, because this is my house. And I really don't care what you think. But she went on this whole thing, and I was like, sure, pick a bowl. And then she's on her phone, scrolling, cross-examining everything. I just needed a bigger bowl. So I was just, okay, you have been taking 1 hour. I went on Amazon. I saw one for $5. Click, buy. Next day showed up, problem solved. You know?
I'm with her.
Well, that's why you're broke.
Has nothing to do with the vacation.
Well, then what are you talking about? Because that just contradicted your whole thing. I'm confused too. What are you saying?
So yeah, we did finance the vacation that we just took.
From what? On what?
It's like the pre-planned, like a firm, like one of those. It's called Uplift.
So Uplift
took a
and
loan
Upstart.
to pay off a credit card.
Yeah, they're both two. I have both loans, an Upstart and Uplift.
And
loan.
which one did you know about? And which one did you not? Or neither? Why? When? When did you do this?
The last week of the month before our trip.
What month?
September.
Okay. The last week of September.
Yes.
You did this.
Yes. I got a loan out and paid off a credit card that was maxed out.
Yeah. Why? But like, why? Because that just, it's got my name too on it, or is it just yours?
Mine.
Because
it's just mine.
It affects us both, and that is not really a good feeling to have that go behind my back, you know?
Yeah.
But
I didn't think you. I think you would understand.
She's just like, yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the truth behind it. I think you're getting so happy, huh? Because you see her manipulating him, you evil Jezebel. Abdul, get the rocks. We got one of your people out of line here. But yeah, because you know what it is? Because she has sized him up, and she's like, oh, this guy is a fucking faggot, and he won't do anything. So yeah, I'm gonna go run up a bill and do whatever, because she's gotten away. This is what they do when you don't tell them no. They start getting away with a little, and you don't check it, and then it grows and it grows and it grows and it grows. You have to check your woman consistently and often in a relationship for it to work, period, because she will lead you to damnation, period. All women are just not, they're not cut out to lead a family. They're not cut out to lead finances. Like, look, all the data is clear as day as well. Highest amount of student loan debt, highest amount of credit cards. No, this isn't sexist, whatever the fuck you want to paint me as. It's just the truth. If you just look at raw facts, and this is I'm trying to figure like where the fuck did they go? Like what kind of like taking out a credit card loan to go on a vacation and then taking out a loan to pay that. That is some fucking like welfare behavior. Unreal. Unreal. What are your thoughts on this? On like, you know, her thinking she can get away with this? Because I see you getting giddy over there.
Well, because she can, and she doesn't respect him. She doesn't like him. She's probably boning somebody else with that attitude. I'm just gonna put it out there. And no, I am not like this blonde, you skank.
Who said? Okay, Fox0 says Kat is no. Listen, Kat. Listen. Despite all her fake internet bravado, she's actually a decent woman behind the scenes.
Wow.
You know, she rolls around her house in that wheelchair with pride. Has, you know, takes care of the kids. She's a good mom. She's a good mother. She's a good wife. Don't. We will not be having any, you know, women with bad morals on this show. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, she doesn't respect this guy, right? No frame.
No,
and what's the remedy? What's the remedy for the man when a woman doesn't respect you?
If I were him, we talking evil?
No, I just said you're a person with good morals, for fuck's sake. You have the attention span of those fish behind you.
Okay, well, look, I'm just gonna be honest. He's too far gone to be a nice guy about it anymore.
Yeah.
He's let it gone for too long.
Yeah.
So if I were him, what I would do is I would start coming home late after work. And if she's like, "Where were you?" I'll be like, "Don't worry about it. You know, you waste all my money. So like you don't have the right to tell me what to do anymore." And whatever. Like just be a little bit of a dick. Make her scared that he's like cheating on her. That's the messed up thing. I'd probably don't do this. It's immoral. But he's too far gone. He has to do something crazy at this point. So I would do that, make her worried, make her scared. And then if she comes towards him like, "Oh, like what's going on with us?" Blah, blah, blah. Then I would lay down the law. And then I'd be like, "And this is how it's going to be from now on. And if you do this again, I'm going to leave you for somebody else." And he's like, "Remember, I have the money. You're just a hot piece of ass who's getting older and less valuable. And your attitude is ugly. And we're going to change this around here or I'm out." And that's it. Scare the shit out of her, put her in her place, throw down the hammer, and, you know, she'll straighten up real fast.
Yeah. I have a simpler remedy. If a woman doesn't respect me, I'm like, well, see you later. Good luck out there.
But you got kids. You got to try to save it. You got to try.
Fuck those kids.
No, stop. No, the kids are the most important.
No, I don't give a shit.
Number one.
I don't give a shit. I'll hire the most vicious lawyer. I will go into debt to take those children from her. I'm like, "You want to go to war, bitch? We can go to war. I'm a man. We win wars. You're a woman. What war has a woman won?" Like, you know, the war on financial abundance.
No, you guys, stop.
Yeah, fuck those kids. Fuck those kids, Vegas woman. No, for real, because your respect is paramount. And if she doesn't respect you, she can't love you. And if she don't love you, she's not gonna fucking listen to you. And that's a lot of guys do. They're so caught in this trap, thinking like, "Oh, I could change her. Oh, she's this, she's that." No, dude, she doesn't respect you. You got to leave her, because the reason why women are acting like this en masse around the world now is because guys have no self-respect. They have no frame. And when you have no frame, they don't respect you. And the reason they don't respect you is because you don't respect yourself, because you're sitting around tolerating this terrible behavior that you shouldn't be doing. And you're giving a life to a woman that is unworthy of what you're giving her. And there are women out there dying for like a good opportunity, for like a good man like this. There are women out there that would line up for a guy like this. So once they don't respect you, and another thing, what Dr. Melons was right about is if they do not respect you and they're verbally public about disrespecting you, women don't have balls like that. They only act like that when they know they got a backup. Like they don't have an abundance mindset. They have a scarcity mindset, and they only start talking crazy to you and talking back and getting wild when they have something else going on. So that
I bet what she's got going on is like she thinks this guy likes her, and it's not like anything. He just would bang her if she gave him the up. It's not like a real thing.
Dude, that's the smartest thing you've said in your entire life. Thank you so much. That's so good. It's so true. Women are so delusional because they think, oh, this guy's in my DMs and this guy said he wants to marry me. And this, no, they just want to fuck you. And after 10 to 30 bangs, you just become a regular chick again. You just become, you're not, there's nothing really special about you anymore. Like the allure, you're the hottest right before we bang you. And then after that, no, you're a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I would simp from here until the end of the galaxy for you, Dr. Melons.
Oh my God. And why I did it. So I didn't figure you were going to be mad.
Well, understand why you did it. You did it for the vacation.
Correct.
And are you mad?
Yeah.
Good for him.
I'll say mad. I'm pretty disappointed. That's kind of a big thing. I thought we were low on funds, during the month because we were taking out to pay for a trip instead of.
How long do you guys go on these trips, or how often do you guys go on these trips?
Like twice a year.
Can you afford that? I mean, obviously not.
What a peasant, first of all. I'm on vacation like 12 of the year, and I'm still not in financial debt. I'm not financing shit. But yeah, you got to keep your woman in check, boys. Let this be a lesson to the not so wise out there.
Not if we're taking out debt to pay off a card, and then another debt to pay for this trip that we can't pay for, and then you think taking out for an emergency fund for knickknacks. Obviously not. So why are we doing these trips when we have young kids? Shouldn't we be getting taken care of and buttoned up for the sake of their future instead of going and seeing some palm trees?
It was for my birthday and my son's because our birthdays together.
Happy birthday. You have one every year. I don't give a so does he. What?
Hey, he may be fat and unkempt, but at least he has a backbone.
I like him. I think he's cute.
Nah, he has his own. He's got his own kind of aura. He's got it.
Probably not, but
probably not.
I don't regret it.
What?
I don't regret the trip.
Probably not. Are you saying you're dying? Terminal?
No.
What are you terminal with? Brain cancer? Is that why?
No, I was agreeing with you that like my son probably didn't care about the trip for our birthday.
Well, no, none. The four
using the son as a scapegoat for the trip. Shut up, bitch. You get the fuck. Shut up, bitch. Come on. You're out there. You're and you know what? I guarantee you, I would love to see her Instagram. I bet you her husband's not on there. And she's just posting her ass and posting. I've seen Lonely Housewives like posting some shit. I'm like, bitch, what are you doing? You are married. Like, the bathtub photos with her legs showing. I'm like, lady, you have 2 children. Like, you need to be conservative like Dr. Melons and have like UFO Nazi streams. Like, that's wholesome content, quality content.
4-year-old barely past the age where he's gonna start remembering things. Other than that, the 2-year-old has no idea what the f going on. It's basically just a group of cells floating around in the universe. Can't form memories.
Well, we have pictures from it.
Well, that's
selfish. So self-centered.
As long as they don't go blind, they'll be able to know they went to a place with palm trees.
Oh yeah, it seems to be every year we've got a birthday trip. They're all in October.
What, do you not agree with these? So why are we doing them? Wait, what are we doing then? Why
I just plan it,
I don't
and
agree
he
with
just
them.
goes on them. He doesn't.
I don't agree with a lot of them.
Why are we doing them then?
And we just do
Because
it.
I like to travel.
Cool, but if he disagrees, why do you win? Win.
Maybe because I'm controlling. I don't know.
Dude, this is gold. This is quality content. This is, again, he has no. You say it first, Dr. Melons. I want to hear.
He has no frame. Wait, here.
Has no frame. Has no frame. But give it to me in your based terms. Give the diagnosis here.
He is a doormat and she's running him over and he's taking it and he's pretending in front of the cameras to be like, well, I don't like this, but he's never stood up to her without the cameras and the guy there. 1000% when they get home, she yells at him and then he apologizes.
I'm dying. Chat, can you find somebody Pim eyes her and find me her Instagram and this guy's Instagram here? screen here, right here. Oops. Pimize him. Pimize her. What's just Jezebel's name? Oh, I forget. We'll figure it out. Chad, help me out.
He just does whatever. Like if I have a trip, he just packs his bag and he's like, okay, where we're going? Like when we get to the airport, like he doesn't know anything about the travel or the expenses. You just
So you're saying you don't like that?
Terrible guy.
I don't prefer. I'd like to be at least consulted. Like, hey, let's take a trip. Okay.
Do you guys have conversations about this? Or is this
Dr.
the first time?
Pancakes.
Like, what are we doing?
We've had this conversation multiple times.
Why has nothing ever been addressed then?
I feel like I could be sitting on that side with you, talking to her about a lot of these financial issues.
Well, I'm not the
things.
only
You should have done that at
problem.
home.
Oh, I've
I
never
am
said
saying I'm a huge problem, but I'm saying I'm not the only problem.
I've never said I wasn't any problem. But I'm also, when we say pulling out of the emergency fund for things, I'm not the one that's pulling out.
Look at that look right there. When she took a deep breath, she's like, "That's why I'm fucking this pilot, faggot." Come on, you know what I'm talking about here.
Yeah.
Look, this little
She
thing,
hates
right?
him. She hates him.
Look, when he finally stands up for himself, she's like, "Oh, so now you got a spine, huh?" It's so terrible. Like this dynamic. Okay, here we go. Sorry, my advanced super fast internet is just top of line. Here we go.
I
am saying I'm a huge problem, but I'm saying I'm not the only problem.
I've never said I wasn't any problem. But I'm also, when we
Right here. This is it.
say pulling out of the emergency fund for things, I'm not the one that's pulling out for things. She's the one normally pulling out the emergency fund. So
You know who's not pulling out? That pilot. He's shooting up loads up in her. Just, hey, go tell your dumb husband I said hi.
So
I mean, I do have a spending problem. I know I do. Like I know I'm out of control with spending.
I'm confused. We talked about before we started filming. You found this show through George Camel. You found George through Dave. You've been through a live event with Dave. You know he'd be.
I noticed that too. I didn't want to bring it up, but someone else noticed that. It's like that's that Hoe-pose. Like, come on. The signs are there.
Against all of this dramatically. You've been on that path of relative being surrounded by the knowledge of how to not be a dump money, and yet we are in
still doing it.
So like what? You obviously just don't care. The vacation's more important than any financial stability or any fixing or any change of behavior, right? It has
Yes,
to be.
it's got to be yes, because this is a daily watching financial videos and doing all this on
Why,
her.
why watch without any action? I'm confused.
We might have action for half of the month, and the other half is let's go do whatever we want.
Get a little fire into your butt for a moment,
and then
you're done.
Yep.
Why do you think it falls off?
Because I impulse buy and I regret it after. I can go to Target and spend $600, and then I could take it all home and regret all of it.
Then return.
I've never spent 600 at Target in my life, and I'm fucking rich. What are you buying for $600? What is this? Is I spent $600 at Target? Are you raising your roof because this was cool when you were young?
I do not spend that much. I don't go to Target. I don't like Target. It's just cheap garbage. It's just cheap garbage, and the dumb people buy a lot of cheap knickknacks and whatever. You got knickknacks. Everybody else has the same crap.
You know what she needs? They need to convert to Islam. This is the solution.
If she covers up, she loses all her power over him and everyone.
She has no power. This chick is like, I mean, I guess when in America, when everybody's so fat and gross, I guess she's hot, but
this is really hot for America.
Oh, she's like a Tokyo 6. No, thank you.
This is probably average chick. This is like a 10 for us. Like maybe not Miami, because we do a lot of extra work here, extracurriculars.
When I go to Miami, I'm like
Texas.
The girls are so hot. The girls are hot. Like everybody looks like they're in some fucking hip hop video with these huge asses, and like, no, I like skinny girls with big boobs. Please. I was born in 1985. I am not one of these Gen Z homosexuals. Okay. I don't want the big, I think the big butt thing is a psyop to like,
Let me just say something. I like the big butt thing. I am a big butt girl.
You're a woman. You don't matter. I'm talking about from a man's perspective, from a sexual attraction point for a man. Skinny girls.
Skinny with a big butt and boobs. That's the best.
What can you do?
You don't want this and then down. That tips over.
Poop comes out of a butt. I do not sexualize poop areas. It's disgusting.
But the back, you like the curve.
No, it's poop is disgusting.
You don't have to like stick anything in him. Just it's an aesthetic thing, like a flat stomach.
No. Big boobs. Big boobs. The way God intended it. Okay. Big butt is just what I don't get it. I don't get it.
So like a flat ass.
I didn't say flat ass. Just a nice little curve is nice. But this whole Miami like boom, you know, or getting the BBL. What is the BBL? Do they inject it with what is it? Is it liquid?
That's where fat people suck the fat from the stomach and inject it into the butt because they were flat butt, big gut people. And they just move the gut to the butt.
So it's a fat transfer. That's what a BBL is.
Transfer, yes.
They don't do liquids or anything because I see some.
It's just fat. It's just fat.
That's weird.
It's gross. My cousin got that.
Well, she's probably single.
She's married. Her husband paid for it.
Poor guy. They're the next ones on the show.
Away in like 6 months.
Say what?
Her body ate it up. Her body ate that ass.
No way. How much does a BBL cost?
I don't know. Like he was rich, so it didn't matter to him, but like it just sucked it right up, all that money.
Oh my God, that is disgusting.
But I don't.
Okay.
So then I just am negative $600 for going to Target.
And how much is this loan that you took out that he doesn't know? $6,000. Almost what you bring in after taxes and everything on a monthly basis. Immediately, a month has to go to that. How much was this vacation? You took out $6,000?
No, the vacation was $4,000.
What kind of lifestyle are you guys living?
Champagne taste on a beer budget. Seems like kind of spend when we want to spend.
What goals do we have for you guys, for the kids?
There is hope. There is hope. I've never heard that. Champagne taste on a beer budget.
Kids, where are we trying to be looking 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road? What are we trying to do? Because right now we're just living for fun in the moment. What are we trying to do? Do we have any combined goal?
No.
I don't think we have a goals together. I want a house in Palm Beach by 40. And
are you going to be able to move?
No, I want a second home.
No, she wants a second home, which is ridiculous.
Yes.
Let's talk about something every business owner fears, right?
Hold on, let's go. Let's skip this. I think this is an ad. Yikes, brother. Do you want a second home? Dr. Melons.
Oh, sorry. That means you just have to go to the same place for vacation every year.
When I just think second home, I just think more stress, more potential problems, more shit that can break.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could take that money, if anything, you could be really smart and like take out a loan on like a bunch of credit and like get yourself in tons of debt and just buy S&P 500 or buy Bitcoin OTC and just like buy it, hand it off to someone legally, and then from there you'd be able to fucking be like, oh yeah, sorry, all my Bitcoin was lost in a boating accident and now I have to file for bankruptcy. And then you have your account set up offshore and you're like, oh, look at that. I'm a multimillionaire. Only took 4 years. That's a better financial plan than a second house.
Wow.
Yeah. That's like 90 chess. 90.
I don't want.
What the are you talking about? Well, how much is a home in Palm Beach?
Like $700,000.
Too much.
Like 700? Is that nothing?
I think we can get a loan for it by 40.
Okay. Well, I'm confused. You're the one that watches the financial content on repeat. Are you there just for the entertainment and you don't walk away with anything?
Yes.
No one would advise that that I know of.
Yes.
I mean, I have a problem. I need to fix it.
Oh, shut the up. If you have a problem and you know you have a problem, this isn't like, it's not like you're.
I guarantee she just got wet. Wait, so he says, shut the fuck up. She's like, oh, finally someone putting me in my place. Somebody. Shout out to Ken Rose, $2 super chat. Thank you so much for that donation. Where is our Italian Japanese queen? Did you hit it, MLD? First of all, you shouldn't talk about people like that on the show publicly. Second of all, even if I did hit it, talking about it publicly would do damage to me as a player.
Private message him.
Which you don't know.
He will tell you.
No, I like Shiori as a little sister. I actually feel no attraction to her. She's like a kid. She's like a friend to me. You know? Dead ass. You know who the one, if I were to like any of them, it would be V, the Thai girl. I think she just has the best personality. She is so funny, so helpful. I told her, like, I was looking for a photographer. We went out and had lunch together, and immediately she like DM'd a guy, and I got the photo shoots done in like a week. I like that kind of woman, like a useful woman. Not saying that Shiori's useless, but he's just ticking all the boxes. But no, diabolical man who just outed yourself for having no game. No, dude, you do not ask a guy on a public forum, did you have sex with this other girl? Because other girls watching be like, damn, this guy just outed this girl that he had sex with. I'm not going to have sex with him because I don't want him outing me on his show either. That's why you never talk about who you're sleeping with in public or to anybody, quite frankly, unless it's like your small inner circle that does nothing but keep it a secret. So come on, bro. Come on, man. It's okay. We're here for you, brother. We're just stay subscribed. We'll lace you up. Don't worry.
An alcoholic here.
My spending is out of control.
Absolutely, but you know this. You acknowledge this.
But I don't change it.
I know, and I'm asking why. Why have you done nothing? Why have you put no action behind this? I need to know. At least your own self-assessment.
I need to know as well.
I mean, I've done charts, like no spending charts on the fridge. I've put them up. I've done like ringlets of our debt, like little paper rings.
We've done all
and hung it up like
stupid little things
as decoration in our house.
Work.
I just don't follow through.
You said it really well earlier. She'll have fire for a while, and then it's on to the next thing.
And it's 100% this guy's fault. This guy is a pussy. This guy has no backbone. He has no self-esteem. You do not let somebody, man or woman, drag your life into the ground as you finance it. He's financing his own demise. I would take all credit cards from her, cut them in half. I would lock her out of all bank accounts, and I'd be like, congratulations, you get nothing. I'm in control of the salary. If you don't like it, get the fuck out. Fuck you. Fuck those kids. You have no money. Okay? You can use, and honestly, dude, I can't. It's like, I just see a way out, but this guy has no self-esteem. That's the bottom line. This guy has literal no self-esteem. He's a beta male. You know, obviously he's smart. He's made something out of something. He's not an ugly guy. He's not like a terribly deformed, ugly guy. He could get his shit together, but this is a deep inner game problem. Tolerating shit from this thing. What do you want to say? What are you pointing at? Huh?
Hoemath.
Don't talk about that nerd. That guy's a nerd. Okay, he's another one of these dudes just crying. That's all he does. Is the backbone of
He does.
All his whole business model is crying about women like a fucking faggot, a pussy ass bitch made faggot. Okay. What? Come on. Would you date Hoemath? With his little?
I have no idea what he looks like.
Okay, so you would throw out your, so everything's about looks with you, huh? I'm gonna throw you off the show. I hate you. You would date a guy with a whiny demeanor like that? even if he looked good?
I mean, I never had to be in that situation, so probably not, I guess.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Oh God.
Yeah. But like my husband tells me 9 times out of the 10 things and ideas that I give him, he'll tell me no. It doesn't matter like how much like I really want to do something. It's like, no, I don't want to do that. That's not a good idea. That's dumb. I'm not doing that. No.
And yeah. And how long have you been married? Like 50 decades?
Sure.
You know, you've been married for a long time. It keeps the two things keep a relationship together: the word no and sex. You know, those two things are really important. Vegas woman says he needs to remove her access to the financials. Puss. Exactly. Dakota, she's in the house. She says, that's how my husband and I do it. He owns a construction company. I'm not a big shopper at all, but if I want money, he transferred to my card that's connected to my account. Yeah. Honestly, like you have to give women an allowance to a degree, because the women who whine about it, they're just going to want to spend their way into oblivion. Like if you're making $120,000 a year, which is it's not bad income. It's respectable income. And you're a father of 2 children. You shouldn't be taking $4,000 vacations when you're in debt. When your wife is spending $600 at Target. Fuck no. Fuck no. No. Vegas woman, she says, I don't like weak men. No woman does. And this guy is weak. And that's the thing between the men watching right now and the women. You see, the women they see it clear as day. Like you could pick up that this guy's a simp within 30 seconds of watching him, right? Guys don't have that high level of social intelligence that women's brains are just evolved to pick up on these things.
He's a prey animal.
He is prey. He's a prey animal. Yeah, it's just, I heard this gets worse. Let's watch.
On to the next fad, or on to the next, let's do this or that. And for my side, I look at a lot of, okay, are our bills paid? We have a roof over our head? Are we fed? Are our kids safe? Are we safe? Okay, whatever's left after that, I'll automatically put stuff into savings that we don't touch. But after that, I kind of
you put money into savings? You don't put any money into savings.
Yeah,
he does not put any money into savings.
Into our 401k every
okay.
Every paycheck.
I don't consider that savings.
Of course.
But you guys are taking
savings?
loans against your retirement accounts.
Yes, we have done that.
We have done that before. Yep.
Yeah, there's 2. So it doesn't even matter if we're putting money into there, if we're just borrowing against it.
Yeah. But
why? What are we borrowing for?
So we borrowed.
Yeah, Vegas woman 702. She says, "Go divorce your wife so it could be my turn to take your bread." Absolutely, because if he doesn't, this is an internal problem that he has. This is a self-esteem problem. At the bottom line of it, this is a frame problem, and yeah, if you don't have frame, if you don't have the ability to put up healthy boundaries and enforce them, you have to enforce your boundaries. Boundaries do not exist unless you enforce them, right? And if you don't enforce, the way you enforce them is by letting somebody know, hey, these are my rules. And if you do not abide by my rules, you can't be part of my life. That's it. And you don't have to hold this bitch's head in the toilet and drown her and shit, but as funny as that would be to see him correct her like that. No, you don't do that. You just say, these are the rules. And if you do not abide, you got to go. And it doesn't matter the divorce, nothing. Your manhood, your self-respect, your dignity as a human is not worth anybody running you through the ground, violating you left and right, man or woman. Goes both ways. Just not okay.
To buy our house.
That was second one. That was the down payment.
Yeah, your 401k loan was to put down for our house, and they didn't even use it. But we took out to put down for the house, and they didn't even put it down for the house. They didn't even put down the $15,000 that we took out. They put down like $2,000. I don't know why.
What are you talking about?
The people that sold us the house.
No,
the
like
financial
you tell them
people.
where the money goes. You tell them where this goes to.
You see, his biggest problem is he's letting his bitch fucking run the finances.
It sounds like she did the loan for the house and he had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, he's a dumbass.
What a beta.
Yeah, exactly. He is indeed a beta.
So that was go to closing costs. Is that what you're saying?
We didn't have any closing costs.
Where'd the money go?
It just stayed in our account, and then we paid off his truck with it, I believe. I don't know. That was 4 years ago. I don't know.
She is laughing at their financial demise. Like, oh, it's funny.
I don't know.
I'm so lost. All right, let's get into these finances. I want to see self-assess. Where do you guys think you are? I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, go. On go. I want you guys to give me what you think your household financial score is. 0 being the absolute worst, 10 being the absolute best. Where do you think you are? 3, 2, 1.
6.
4.
What is this delusion?
You said 0 being the worst, so I
And
was
10
like,
being the best.
4.
How do you think you're above a solid, like down the middle 5? You guys are borrowing against your 401k. You just your wife opened debt to pay for a vacation.
I can't believe this idiot said 6. Yikes. He probably keeps Ethereum on an exchange. He does.
That you had to take for a birthday thing. So what the we had a 4 or a 6?
Yeah. I guess it's because I know that we can turn this around and get out of debt.
You can, but you're not.
Yes. And
the score isn't a hope of what you could do. It's what's happening.
Okay. Well, then I'll go back to a 5. I at least think we're better than the average, for sure.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. There is retirement, but again, we're borrowing against it. That is what is going for you is the retirement, but we're kind of negating it. All right, let's start looking at these stats. If you want your Hammer financial score, it's free. Link in the description below. And if you guys want to be on the show, calebhammer.com/apply. All right, Delta Sky Miles, great for all our vacations. All right. So on here, we owe $1,230.15. The minimum monthly payment of $40. This looks like it's interest free. Oh, well, I don't know about interest free. You paid off the last balance, but you did immediately put another $2,132 on here. So what is this card? Who manages this card? What do we even know what's happening on this card? Explain this card.
She kind of manages all of our financial.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, he deserves the hell that he's in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How do the finances run in your house?
I have no idea.
Perfect. That's why it's working.
I don't know how much he makes. I don't know where it goes.
Good. Keep it that way.
For the most part.
You just playing your little PC game, stream to your 6 people on your live stream. You guys are doing great.
Which is
I'm so confused because you're complaining about the finances, but why then are you not involved? Why is she just doing it? Why is it just put upon her?
Now I am involved, but a lot of it is she really enjoys doing all these things, and she gets so caught up in all the financial stuff, and
$3,000 went out more than came in last month.
Yes.
So I'm confused.
For me, like I kind of said earlier, if making sure that our bills are paid and that our roofs overhead, that's kind of my focus.
There's a late fee in these statements.
Oh, there's probably a few.
So if our concern is that the bills are paid and the bill wasn't paid on time,
yeah,
so obviously the system's not working.
Correct.
So what we've done nothing to address it, to get more involved, to have these open, honest conversations. Sir, you like doing it? That's great. You have fun with it. Wonderful. I think as a couple, we probably need to sit down and go over our finances on a monthly basis.
Caleb needs to be more gangster. He needs to be like, yo, get your bitch in check because she's running a fucking muck. That's what he needs to say. He's probably not like based, whatever. He's probably a little simp himself. I mean, statistically speaking, right? But yikes. Yeah. he needs, like, these people, you need to give them the solution directly. You need to be the kind of doctor that's like, you have cancer, and if we don't handle this, you're going to die in 6 months. So here we are. Like, you need to be direct about it, because they are not on a good path whatsoever. Period. Thank you for your one-worded commentary.
I agree.
But why haven't you guys? That's just what I'm trying to figure out from this whole conversation is, okay, we seem to at least we know what's right, but you guys haven't done anything regarding what is right. And you're not able to give me a why other than I like spending.
Yeah. I know it's
how are you guys ever going to get anywhere if you can't just acknowledge any potential reason? Because if you don't have a reason that we can start focusing on, how are we going to address it and find a solution if we don't know why? Why haven't you been willing to get involved with the finances more? Or why haven't you been willing to allow him to be involved in the finances more? Whatever it is, why?
We have done where we have monthly meetings and we'll go through all of our budget, and this is where we're going to go through.
But it's been
this
a
and that.
long time.
But the second we get through this budget and halfway through the month, all of a sudden something shiny will pop up and budget went out the window. And it's not my shiny that normally pops up. I'm not innocent, and by no means, but she is the.
Does his opinion of your shiny not matter?
Yeah, it does.
But the shiny just ends up being purchased and the budget's out the window. So
He normally lets me buy whatever I want to buy.
this is true.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
True?
Yeah.
Why don't you put your foot down? I mean, there needs to
know.
be accountability.
I don't know. Oh man, this is so fucked up. This is what the elites want. They want the woman in charge, spending up all that money, racking all that interest up on those credit cards, and financially enslaved.
Yep.
But hey, we got cool pictures for Instagram. I got 10 likes on that photo.
In this.
Yeah.
On both sides.
I think I'm just as guilty in all this because I'm allowing it to happen.
Yes.
See,
And-
you guys just enable each other.
Yeah. Before we were making good money and kind of did whatever we wanted. Since kids,
We had
things
more
tightened
debt.
up.
We had way more debt before we had
yeah,
kids.
we paid off some of the debt. Kind of. That's been years ago.
He's the ATM boyfriend. He probably used money to get her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's probably what it was. And she got it, they got to taste. She got it. When a woman gets a taste of that lifestyle, let me tell you something, Dr. Melons. I meet these girls, I go on a date with them, right? They tell me they got all these hopes and dreams, and they got all these high standards. As soon as they come into my balling, because this is the second luxury penthouse I've lived in. So I have, multiple years of luxury penthouse experiences. And when they come into my house and just see them, they're like walking through a museum. They're like, and I could see them envisioning themselves. And then when I see them walking around like it's a museum, I'm like, it's over. She's getting dicked down tonight. All those standards right out the window. Because they get a taste of that lifestyle and they come and chill in a luxury penthouse out here in Tokyo, Japan. Good looking foreigner. He's got charisma, perfect white teeth. A crippling audience of 140 people watching me right now. I'm under the weight of all this clout just crushing me. They're just like, you don't have a condom? That's okay. Just don't come inside me. I'm telling you.
They're like, don't come inside me. Please let him.
Yeah, they don't know on TRT. So when I come inside them, and I'm like, oh, I guess your womb is broken. Like you can't have babies.
Wow.
Just flip it on them. Like, sorry. I guess I want to have kids. So I guess we got to break up now. It's full circle. See, men too can be evil. Oh, look, see, no, please don't stop. Oh, don't stop. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Can I be honest with you, MLD? Am I a psychopath? Yes. For getting angry at these kinds of women to where my hands get sweaty and I think about revenge. She's using and abusing this boy. He's too stupid. No, you're wrong. You should get mad at the man. Okay. It is the man's fault. It is his money. It is illegally his money. He is enabling this behavior. And like I said, when the girls come over and they see the penthouse, once they get a taste of that top-notch lifestyle, they don't want to go back. They don't want to go back. They're like, no, like I have, like when men, like Chris Rock talked about, it's like when men reach a certain level of sexual pleasure and beauty, to go down, it's just like, ugh, you know, like if I had to date a woman in her 30s, I don't know, man. I don't know if I could do it. It's, you know, it's like women in their 20s are like they're like walking symbols of hope. You know, I'm like, oh, look at you, so young and beautiful. You're full of hopes and dreams. I don't need some 33-year-old grandma like crutching along, like, oh my God, let's go to the organic food shop. Shut up, bitch.
Wow.
But yeah, you know, it's 100% his fault. 100% his fault. And yeah, he's enabling this. It's clear as day.
Go. It's been years. Like we've gained more debt other sides. So,
But our total was a lot less before kids.
I want to know what happens at the end of the month once we've done the, okay, here's the beginning of the month. We sat down to figure out our budget. Okay, halfway through, something shiny came up. We purchased it. What happens at the end of the month for the next meeting?
she'll normally have to pick up work, and I'll have to stay home to help.
Pick up work, you know what that means.
She belongs to the streets.
That's what I'd be doing. I'd be selling that tail. But you need to go fucking rack up some dollars for daddy. This interest ain't gonna pay itself here, sister. We got to do something. You need to start an OnlyFans or something, woman.
Watch kids while she goes to work, so we can pay for
things. So the conversation just becomes, how do we go and pay for the shiny? It doesn't become, what was the shiny? Was it worth it? And how do we prevent it from happening the next month?
We have that conversation
because that's the conversation that matters more. Then why isn't that what you told me?
It's a lot of it speaking on deaf ears. Sometimes it's like, I will tell her, why do you need that? Why do we do this? And then
what was the last shiny besides this vacation you guys just went on? What was the last shiny? I want to hear how this happened.
I mean, I got Botox.
Where?
At the spa. It's like $600 or $800.
Where's the Botox?
What do you mean where?
Where is it in your body?
Oh, my forehead.
Okay, so you're avoiding the permanent lines.
Yes.
Okay. How much was the shiny Botox?
So, are you speaking from firsthand experience there, Dr. Melons? Your forehead looks a little wrinkled.
200 years old. Of course, occasionally.
This is no Botox here. Can you raise it? Oh, you got Botox for show. You have Botox for show. Your genes ain't that great, 48-year-old grandma. All right.
Look, when you're old, you're old.
You are. You still got it going on, Botox or not. And at least you're not in financially crippling debt because your husband's like, no, bitch, we can't buy these fucking organic clothes or whatever the shit you want to buy.
Yeah, I just go for my dad if I want something like that.
Alternate routes. Hey, at least you're not dragging your own family into debt. Just, your dad's probably got one foot in the grave. Just fucking financially ruin him. Fuck it.
What?
It's okay. I'm flirting with the idea of getting Botox. I don't know. I'm scared.
You should be, but you should do it.
Really?
Just
I'm gonna do it.
above here.
Above here? How many units did you get?
I don't know, like $100.
Is it like Chinese Botox? Is that real?
Yeah.
I always do this around the house when I'm like, focusing.
Oh, don't do that. That's really bad.
I know one of the girls I'm with, she's always like, don't do that. You're gonna make wrinkles. Don't do that. Don't do it. She's like, relax. Yeah. And I'm just like, listen.
Shut up, bitch.
I like being angry. Okay. I want this like permanently like this. I'm fueled by anger and hatred. It's the lifeblood of my existence. I'm the happiest man alive, and I'm fueled by hatred and anger.
Okay.
It was 600.
Who cares if you get lines? Dude's already starting to get gray.
No, it's not kind of. It's gray.
Oh, wow.
It is a lot of gray.
It's infected. Okay.
But it's not just like Botox.
Damn.
I think it's time to embrace. The dude's already growing old. You don't want to look like you're 20 when he's just like,
It's not just Botox. We don't do our own hair.
No,
We
he
don't
asked
make
you.
our own
No,
hair.
stop. He asked you.
No, stop. I'd be like, excuse me, what did you say? Because I thought I heard you talking back in the middle of our financial fucking intervention we're having because of you. That's that right there. No, stop. No. That's what you tell to your girl. Like, listen, no. Sit down. Calm down. Spendy McSpenderson. Okay. Because they get crazy. This is yikes. But I look at that. No, stop.
What was your
Stop.
She's getting a little brave now that he's got some support here.
It's not just Botox. We don't do our own hair.
No,
We
he
don't
asked
make
you.
our own
No,
hair.
stop. He asked you what was your
Stop.
most expensive purchase
Oh, he's
No.
gonna
No,
shoot
no,
her.
okay. So the Botox was the last shiny. Okay.
that I had.
Okay.
How about
Okay.
him?
just saying
Whoa.
there's
I'm just. I
more.
want to. Whoa. I just want to figure out.
This is why white dudes kill their whole family.
But his face changed. He's like, "Oh, stop."
Stop,
That's like, I'm loading it for later, honey. Don't
we'll
worry.
put you in a fucking oil reserve.
The situation around that, because I just want to learn kind of what your life looked like around that. One, that terrifies me. I'm afraid.
See,
Better than going bald.
Yep, it's staying in. So I'm fine with it.
That's true. That's fair. Okay, so Botox happened. Okay, cool. How much did it cost?
It was 600.
Did you just do it, or did we talk about it before?
No conversation before.
Yeah.
Okay, then what happened afterwards? Because you probably told him at some point that it happened.
Yeah.
How'd that
she'll-
conversation go?
She'll tell me, "Hey, I'm going to get this done," with no monetary, signal to it, and just go do it. And normally I'm like, okay, fine. It's normally like when I'm busy or I've got a lot going on, I'll just go, okay, cool. And then after the fact, when I look at our bank account, I go, well, what the hell happened? I didn't know it was this much. Why do we do that? Well, no, and I can't take it back. I can't go in there and pull it out and give the money back.
I would.
So what are you gonna do?
I'd put a on her forehead, like, pull this fucking Botox out and return this shit.
If it is after the fact, I will not lecture, but we'll talk about why we did this and what went wrong.
Well, you can normally just give me a slap on the wrist, and then we just go about
slap on
our
the
spending.
ass.
Who typed that? Who typed that? Jake, if you're gonna be a bully, say it into a mic like a man. I don't have a microphone. Why don't you come say this to them? Here,
Bring it on.
Come say it. Come say it, Jake. Listen, this is what I'm dealing with over here, guys. This is what I'm dealing with, and I am sorry, Garrett.
Garrett, I'm sorry, but I said that you aged 15 years when you took the hat off.
Oh my god!
Oh, yes.
Wow.
That was actually Lindsay. She said hatfish.
Yeah, hat fetched us.
Oh yeah.
I don't think he looks bad if he shaved the mustache and like got a proper haircut.
My husband is full gray.
Well, he's married to you, so at least it's not bald. At least it's not bald.
When
W.
Yeah. Hey, I can leave it off and look like an old man.
I hate his long hair.
She always tries to get me to color
Dye
my
it.
hair and stuff. I'm like, let it be.
I do that too.
Hey,
and he says,
you're trying to keep.
no.
I'm starting to go gray on the side, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna dye my hair. I'm just gonna like try to change my diet and fucking,
Hashawu.
whatever. Yeah. What are you having a fucking aneurysm over there? What did you just say?
It's some sort of it means hair black, I think in Chinese or something like that. Some herb you take.
Your hair going gray is because of stress or like because Brian Johnson reversed his graying. The guy
Depends
who's
on
like,
the cause. There's genetic, can't do anything about that. There's
Right.
Something like I think you can take ferritin. That's something that can help it. Or I forgot, like there's a whole bunch of different vitamins, and one of them is Hashawu. And if you take that, if it's not genetic, it'll reverse it. But if it's genetic, ain't nothing you can do about it.
The Bible says, what does it say? Silver hair is a crown of wisdom. So he's wise.
Some young.
That's right. I try to get him to do Botox too. He won't do it.
No, I will not ever. I'm not. It's a waste of money.
I'd be willing to do it in the armpits.
That's what my host said.
Because I sweat a lot.
Same, but again, that's.
I don't know.
Caleb, you sweat because you're fucking obese, bro.
I'd rather spend the money on something else than.
I'm just so.
I tell you what, yeah, she said if he gets his financials in order, his hair. Listen, bro, it's not the. I'm telling you right now, it's not the finances making this man gray. It's that fucking bitch that's making his hair gray. That is 100% the truth. He needs to dump her. He needs to go get a fucking symbol of hope and go get like a 24-year-old stepmom and just throw this Jezebel back to where she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.
You know, that's the real solution. When an old woman starts making trouble, be like, do you understand? If you listen closely, can you hear that? Can you hear it? It's the sound of a woman turning 18 right now. It's the sound of hope, freedom, jubilee. Don't put up with these Jezebels.
After that, like, I'm just. Did we decide that, okay, maybe this is not happening again then?
Sometimes that's said, and then there will be a couple of month period in between, and all of a sudden we pick back up doing things like we'll do cleanses, or we need to.
Those are cheap. What is she talking about?
She's like a worse version of you.
Wow. Don't
Well,
just
you're a good
because
person.
she knows about parasites.
You're good. Wait, you're good. You're good. I'm saying she's the worse version. Like, you're good. She's bad. You look better than her. And you're 48. She's 34.
She's white.
And you have a good moral compass and a face full of Botox. These are things that help. Should I get it? I'm gonna get it. My friend told me to get it too. I don't know. I feel like I look good. I don't know. I feel like I'm a good looking guy.
It's not about that. It's about prevention.
Oh, fighting.
It's to stay as long as possible.
I'll think about it.
You know, redecorate this area of the house or that area of the house.
She has too much time on her hands.
That's why I stream. I spend less money.
It's a good idea.
Buy this or that.
So you guys are not able to like have like adequate conversations that are able to hold ground and then keep each other accountable throughout. That is, I think, what is very clear here.
Is
it's like we can have a conversation and we can be like, oh, okay, that sucks. It won't happen again. But it always happens again.
Yes.
But you also failed to hold her accountable, and you failed to hold yourself accountable because swiping is more important. What if we didn't have this strong income over here? What would you be doing?
I guess I'd be working more. I would work more, but I have to be home with the kids.
Yeah.
We have no family in Houston, so it's just us.
They all left her ass. They all hate her.
But even then, like what we bring in shouldn't have to need family in Houston for you to work. You don't have to work at all.
Okay, so he golfs 2 times a month, and that.
Wait, he what?
He golfs. He's in a golf league.
Oh, okay.
So like on Sundays, so it messes up with me trying to work. So I have to like.
I gotta work to bring in my $3,000 a month to help for the $6,000 a month I'm spending. So it's his fault. It's the man's fault.
If she did not work and just didn't spend money, they'd be fine.
That's what he just said. Yeah. He literally
so like
said that.
he's right. It's just they want different things.
If I may quote a great religion.
Oh no.
The religion of Islam.
Oh God.
He says, there's one way to fix this, my brother. Beatings. Take her out back and give her a little bit of a. She'll act up. She'll be right in line.
Because of his golf, because we don't have anybody to watch the kids, or if I can't find anybody.
Is that true? We have no one to watch the kids.
Oh, we'll get a babysitter, or
it's hard on Sundays to find somebody.
Nobody in Houston.
We struggle finding people to watch the kids, or I'm just like,
The kids are probably fucking terrible too. Kids are probably nightmares if they're raised by this Jezebel.
don't want to spend the extra money to have somebody watch them. So I was just like, well, I'll just stay home,
but even
and not
then,
go to work
whether
because he
someone
has
is-
golf.
Whether you're working or not, with my income, you don't have to work at all.
Yeah, but I like to spend, so we do need.
But that's the part we need.
Dude, this is an emboldened bitch, bro. This is from she gets this. She's emboldened because she's probably getting some side dick, and she's probably been running the show, and she's just like, "Fuck it, I'm the queen of the castle. I'm living. She's living good. She's macked. I mean, she's living the good life. She don't have to worry about shit. She's getting botox and getting body augmentations on his dime, and then going out and most likely cheating on him and fucking other dudes. So she's winning, you know. But this is what happens if you don't. This is like bullies. This is like bullies. This is like people who don't respect you. Bullies only respond to power, and there is power in the word no. No, bitch. No. Shut the fuck up. And if you don't like it, there's a door right there. You can get right the fuck out and go ruin someone else's life. But he doesn't realize, you know, he's like he's like a fucking, he's like a slave. It's like he's like a slave that didn't know he was fucking free because he can't read. Like that's how bad this situation is.
Wow.
This guy is, I mean, this picture, this freeze frame really fucking sums up their relationship perfectly. You know? Jesus.
To work on is the spending.
That's yes, I agree. I mean, he just said was 100% right.
Yes.
But you know this again. You're in the circles. I'm so confused.
Yeah, I do know it. I don't know why I don't apply it.
It's because you
my
prefer
life.
the spending over the.
And she's just addicted to dopamine. She's just a junkie. So she's probably sleeping around. She's
Mhm.
probably slept around before she met him. She was probably drinking. She's addicted to dopamine. You get dopamine when you buy shit.
I have a problem. I know I have a
Well,
problem.
no, but your lack of addressing it, clearly you enjoy the problem more than any benefit that'll come from applying any solution. I mean, you do. You prefer the instant gratification more than any. Okay, I'm gonna keep going through these, guys. For a few weeks only.
Sorry, let me skip this shit. Okay, let's go.
In the description below. In here was Chick-fil-A in Nordstrom and Chick-fil-A in Easy Lane. Target, who knows? You know, it could be anything. Sonic Drive.
Oh my God, nasty. Nasty. You eating Sonic? You are a dirty white girl.
Disgusting.
You fucking hillbilly. What is she doing? $70 at Circle K.
She
and then-
does not cook. This is white trash food.
Yeah.
The kids are going to be obese.
Yep.
And greasy.
Yep.
ADHD.
So here's this. On the 25th, she spent $70 at Circle K. I'm assuming that's gas. And then on the next day, she spends $40.44 on eggs on mobile, which I'm assuming is also gas. This is a dumb bitch. This is a dumb bitch. When you let a dumb bitch run your shit, you're gonna look like a dumb dude, and then you're just gonna be in financial ruins. This is terrible. This is like categorically impossible to fucking deal with.
Been going to gas.
Say what?
I bet she won't cook, clean,
Yeah.
nothing. She probably pays for someone to do that.
Yep.
Station getting some bullshit. Chick-fil-A, Tiff Streets. Tiff Streets not even good anymore. Chick.
What is Tiff Streets?
I don't know, but even the big boy doesn't want to eat that junk.
Fat people are pretentious with their food.
Chick-fil-A, Shipley's Donuts.
This bitch is going to Chick-fil-A so much. Shipley's Donuts.
She's going to look like a Chick-fil-A soon.
Look at Kroger's grocery store, $30.
Wow.
Chick-fil-A, $27. Chick-fil-A next day, $50.
donuts. Some museum, Chick-fil-A, went inside, got some BS from a gas station, Magnolia, and a lot of financed flights. Miami.
From Miami International to prevent, what is provinciales?
No idea.
Document upgrade charge. Well, listen, if she's going to Miami,
She belongs to the streets.
She belongs to the streets.
married women have no place taking trips to Miami. We've solved the mystery. She is a streetwalker at best. At best. Yikes.
Miami.
That was for our trip. So yeah,
Why can't you get a hotel in the where you want a second house?
West Palm Beach.
Is it going to be a beach house?
Not on the beach.
Then it doesn't matter. Get a hotel whenever you want to go then, right? Right? Or else
Well, we
why do you
did.
need a home there?
Oh.
We don't need a home there. I don't want to have another home over there, but she's adamant on having another home.
Have you ever won any of these purchase conversations?
I'm probably
I
gonna
don't
kick
know.
him out of the house if he wins a purchase conversation.
So he's scared. She's threatening to leave him. He won't leave. She has all the power. She's gonna run him dry and then leave him for the guy she's banging on the side.
I gotta pimmize this girl right now. Hold on. We're going deep on the can I find where is this bitch's Instagram? This is unreal. I can't I'm gonna kick him out. Bro, I would throw a bitch off the balcony if she told me that in my fucking house. Are you kidding me? I would kick him out. And then and another thing is publicly just like shitting on her man. That is the giant, right? I mean, there's 1.65 million subscribers. Dude, the comments are fucking based as shit. Holy cow. There's some spoilers in there. I don't know if you guys want me to
No.
do it at the end.
No.
Wait, what are you saying no about? I'm going to
Don't
do the
spoil it.
opposite of what you said on principle. What are you saying?
I don't want to know.
Oh, you don't? Okay, I won't do it. We're cool. Don't worry. But I got to pimmize this bitch. Hold on. Where are we? Okay, we're at 39, 3229. I bet you I'm going to find her on like some fucking hooker website. Let me see if I can.
Oh, my friend goes into the dark web. He can like find all her accounts and stuff.
Your friend is them going to dark web, you dork.
Yes,
First of all, you don't have friends. Okay.
So far concerned.
First of all, you don't have friends. Second of all,
I have friends.
you have no friends. All right, I'm gonna buy Pimeyes. Hold on, I'm gonna upgrade. I gotta get this. She doesn't even have. You know what she needs? If she's gonna spend money, she needs to spend money on those white girl lips being so thin.
I was about to say, I'm like, why is she at least fix that? I mean,
Get some fucking. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta buy the Pimeyes.
you have to pay for this?
It used to be free, but now it's too.
Damn,
It's
for
too
the
hot.
troll?
Let me see. Let's see. Let's find this bitch. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's see where she's at. Oh, she's clean. What is her Instagram? Hold on. Let me go back to this. What is her Megan? Let me just do some research real quick. Megan Financial Hammer Instagram. Megan. Hold on. Well, she's viral on TikTok. Dude, I am dying to find her fucking social media. From what I read in the comments, though, this shit gets way worse. Damn. Let's go back. Are you in this for the long haul? You getting tired? I know you're it's getting late over there.
I'm good.
Yeah, you better say yeah. I'll replace you as a 20-year-old. In a heartbeat. I'll get Tori on the phone right now.
No, bring her too.
You better work, woman. Here we go.
We don't need a home there. I don't want to have another home over there, but she's adamant on having another home.
Have you ever won any of these purchase conversations?
I'm probably
I
going
don't
to kick
know.
him out of the house if he wins a purchase conversation.
That's false. That is so false. Like,
Look, this, if you want to know what evil is in 2024, but again, it is the man's fault. It is this guy is a fucking sucker. Terrible.
no.
Like,
we have these conversations, and I will make a great point, and I could tell
But
you
there's
that
no
this desk is brown, and there'll be a but. No, it's really green or black.
Gotta
What
go.
I'm trying to figure out is this. I mean, there's just no consequences. You win, and that's it. I mean, the consequences are now you guys have to pay off your debt, and goals for the kids and everything are put off. Gosh, I hope my breath doesn't stink. I'm taking Paxlovid right now so I can get over this quicker, and it's making tongue like it automatically makes your tongue taste like absolute.
Forward this part. What the?
What is Paxlovid?
I don't want to know.
Can we have a fucking calorie audit with this guy? This guy has been fat fuck for a while. I don't care about your finances. We need to sit him down like, all right, fatty, let's see how much you've been eating every day. Cause he needs to clean up too. He needs to get rid of this fucking greasy haircut. He needs to shave this pubic hair off of his face. He needs to lose probably 20 pounds. Like
He's cute under there. He just needs to work on that.
It's like my mom says, God made everybody beautiful, but sin makes everybody ugly. It's the sin of gluttony here.
I don't know if that translates or if it's mental. Like, I don't know if it's a real taste or if it's fake.
Working.
I can't smell anything up here.
What'd you say?
The sin of being a whore is not working on her.
I feel nothing for her. I don't look at her. I don't feel, especially now how I know how evil she is. No, I want to send her on a one-way ticket in a box naked to the Taliban. That's what I want to do. Like, hey boys, got a present for you. She can read. Beat her.
Oh no.
So
Well, that's
you're
good because it tastes like a battery has opened on my mouth, and it's really disgusting. And you can't get rid of it.
You're
It's so
disgusting.
bad.
Go back to talking
Mom.
shit about their finances.
Okay.
We kind of talked about her financial, like my financial goal, like for our
Goal.
future, setting up for our kids and being able to get them through college, where we kind of, her goal is to get a house in Florida.
Wow.
Why?
West Palm Beach. It's
But
not Florida.
why?
It's
Why can't you stay
Florida.
in a hotel?
What an argumentative bitch. She's like, it's not Florida. It's West Palm Beach. Like, bitch, it's in Florida, you idiot.
It is Florida.
I mean, my dad says that like the sand just eats the houses away, so that's just
Who cares what-
stupid. But yeah, I just
What?
want a house in Florida.
But why?
I don't know.
You don't have an answer to anything.
I just have a goal, so that's my goal. Like, that's
Why
what
is that the goal versus like paying for kids' college?
I think it's because she gets all these ideas and from watching all this content and stuff and going, well, we're budgeting. If we pay all this off, we'll
You're
we'll
not
do this,
budgeting.
that.
You're not paying anything off.
But we're not. And there's where she gets these ideas like, oh,
Here's the real truth. I guarantee she has some sort of trauma. She has some kind of unresolved trauma. Some shit happened to her when she's a kid, and she copes by spending. She's literally like, that's what's happening. Because normal people don't behave like this. Like,
What's his trauma?
mommy issues for sure. Mommy issues for sure. These are two fucked up people.
He was breastfed until he was 30.
It's not a bad thing.
Oh my God.
so now my goal can, instead of having short goals to get to the big one, she goes straight to the big one and forgets that, oh, we didn't meet this short goal. We didn't meet this next
Wait a
short
minute.
goal.
Who else do you watch? I want to make sure you're not watching like some finance person that's just like go buy houses. Like, okay, I
No.
know you watch Dave, you watch George, you watch this.
I
What else
watch
do you watch?
Graham. I watch the Iced Coffee House.
Okay, yeah, house. Yeah, I mean, they're also not in support of what you're doing, so I'm confused. Like, who else? There has to be someone you're watching that's like corrupting.
No.
No.
You're watching
Kardashian.
everyone that
She
does
watches
the
all
most
those do it
tame
right.
stuff.
And then
What'd you say?
Kim Kardashian.
Oh, Kim Kardashian. I'm trying to find her Instagram. I'm dying to find it. Guys, chat, if you can find it, I will be so happy. We need to do a deep dive on this woman's Instagram.
we do this.
No, I've gone to the studio and I felt like so like when I went to like Nashville and watched the show live.
Oh, okay, Dave's. Yeah.
Yeah, I left and I felt just like disgusted with.
Yeah.
Well, it makes two of us.
Wait. Is this conversation even going to be helpful? I mean, you went there.
I don't like this. That was like 4 years ago.
And this is where we are 4 years later. So is
Yeah,
this conversation-
obviously we can't pay off our debt.
me. Just like I don't know if I have the energy for this. To like I want to figure your out, but it's like at the same time, I am running at 50%. I'll be honest. And I'm just like, you obviously don't give a shit. One does. What do we do when 50% of the relationship cares?
Are you saying that he cares?
From this conversation, it's at least you haven't at least suggested that he doesn't.
He just is not like you said. He doesn't hold me accountable. He's not doing the communicating with me on the money.
See, she's saying too. She's like, I want this guy to hold me accountable, right?
Wow.
Well, go ahead. Just do what you gotta do.
What
You
am I
sending your
doing?
husband nudes? She wants the guy to hold her accountable. She wants the guy to hold her accountable, and
She wants him to step up, slap her in the
Yes.
face, and tell her this is how it's going to be from now on. So
Yes.
she's going to all these places, learning, saying, "Look at this. Come here with me. Look at this. This is the finances. This is how deep in shit I've made us." And she's looking at him. Are you going to freaking smack me? And he goes, "Nope."
only Allah could save us.
Our budget. I'm just making sure that we are trying to reach some goals.
What can he do to hold you accountable, though? So he'll have the conversation, right? And we're not going to have him take a baseball bat and slam your head in if you don't do it. So, like, what can he do?
Well, I
He's
mean,
not
maybe
gonna
I
kick
need
you
that.
out.
Maybe.
Okay, but I
Oh my God, this is the best content ever. Do you hear what she just said? I need that. Guys, you see, this is what I'm telling you. Women want to be kept in check because that's how they feel safe in a relationship. At this point, she's doing this because I'm pretty sure at some point he had some kind of backbone, but she incrementally chipped away at that. Listen to what she said. I'm going to rewind that.
obviously, so like, what can we're not going to have him take a baseball
Okay, so he says about a baseball bat, and listen to what she fucking says.
to hold you accountable, though. So he'll have the conversation, right? And we're not going to have him take a baseball bat and slam your head in if you don't do it. So, like, what can he do?
Well, I
He's
mean,
not
maybe
going
I
to kick
need
you
that.
out. Okay, but
You got
obviously,
turned on.
I mean, like every day. Why
you
are
spent
we
so
not
much money
commu-
on Botox. Why ruin it with a bat?
Let's refix it.
Oh my gosh.
We would have to.
What can he do that would actually, take cards away from you like you're a child? Like, what can we do for you?
Yes.
Like, at a certain point, you do have to be a 4-year-old adult. That's that, or do we have to treat you like an infant
Yes.
and not have the ability to spend $214 in a single month on Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, I do like my Chick-fil-A.
Apparently.
Well, my kids
More than
do.
your well,
but
I would like them to have a
they'll
college
like you
fund.
whatever you put in front of them. Like, it doesn't have to be Chick-fil-A.
Okay, I'm not the only one that spends though. He spends on all the statements that you get that are gas station. It's all him.
Lord, he gets gas for the car. What a horrible spender. No.
Do not spend anything at gas.
What are you getting at the gas station?
Normally, tobacco, dip,
Snacks.
Okay.
snacks.
It's always.
Well, why haven't you upgraded to the Zen life? Not that I support that either, but at least it's not cancer
What is
causing.
Zen life? What
As
is
far as
that?
we know.
Zin, the nicotine pouches, the ones always put in.
Oh, yeah.
As far as we know.
Okay, but we know
I
the
do-
one you have is
Okay.
cancer causing. Like those you
I
want to
do
be
both.
around for the kid.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I know.
maybe we don't do cancer intentionally.
That I understand, and you're good with that. If it was just for the cancer part, but if it's the financial side of it,
it is expensive.
It is expensive.
It's an expensive habit.
Even getting more expensive.
Oh, and
It's like
I know
$90
it's
a
getting more
can.
expensive.
I
And
know you want to lock in for the oil, but
I've cut back quite a bit on.
What does that look like?
Going from a can and a half to 2 cans a day to one every three days now.
He's dipping because his bitch is so stressful to be around. I tell you that.
Okay.
3 to 4 days instead of 1 a day.
How long has this habit been?
No, Zyn is not chew. Zyn is just nicotine in a pouch. It's just pure nicotine. It's honestly, it's fucking amazing. I do it all the time. And it's because I've dipped before. Dip is disgusting. It's nasty as fuck. But Zyn is good.
Since I was
helps me lock in when I'm cracked out on these crypto charts.
Probably.
Don't shake your head at me. How many millions of dollars you made in crypto there, Dr. Melons? Why don't you just enlighten us on your cryptocurrency strategy? Dr. Melons.
What? I have
spell cryptocurrency.
Shut up. Go away.
14.
Oh man.
Yeah.
A man working in oil with his dip in his truck. Living in Houston, Texas.
Yep.
You're living up that stereotype. Where are you on the desire to quit this?
Don't really have any desire to.
Why?
Right now.
He's addicted to it.
But a lot of people that are addicted do have a desire to quit. Even if they're not quitting. Why don't you have a desire? I mean, what about your kids? Like, they'll see you doing this. They're very impressionable.
Yeah.
Like they'll want to. You started at 14. What if your kids start at 14? It's not just expensive, but it's leading to higher. I mean, you could lose a part of your one. You could get the Zen thing where you're like, for the rest of your life, like looking dumb, and then, or you could just, have to have gum surgery at some point because the dip. And it's disgusting. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
it's nasty. Looks gross, smells gross. They're not on a baseball field.
Mm-hmm.
And even if we're, no one watches that sport anyway now. So
I'd be willing to try to stop. I've tried before in the past, but
this is the dude you gotta make out
for the kids. But I was always like, you need to stop before we have kids. And so he's like, okay. And then we had
like kissing a dude that has tobacco all up in there.
I mean, it's the pouches, so it's a little different than just like the.
He has chew today.
Yeah.
I mean, his breath. It does.
No, it
from it. I'm not gonna lie.
Depends on which day. I mean, yeah, it's bad, and I need to quit. You're right.
Okay, will you?
I will try. I will definitely.
Easier said than done. I know.
Oh, I know. And I've tried. I've done even going offshore, where I'm out there for 2 weeks and know that I'm going to run out. I intentionally stop, so I'll try to quit.
And she loves when he goes offshore. Gone for 2 weeks. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
She's 1,000% cheating on this guy. 1,000%.
And the second I get back home, I start it up. It's a tough thing to stop, but I will try to cut that little part of our budget spending out.
It's okay. We all get together and we boof alcohol after each show to celebrate. So we're not that much better.
So I don't drink that much. So
yeah, we don't.
I'm just spending it on tobacco.
Yeah, do I? Tastes gross. Okay, and then what is this? So we have a $6,000 loan here with a 25.07% interest rate.
Oh,
what is this? This is 6,000. Is this a special secret loan?
Yes.
So a lot of your loans are kind of 0% interest, but the secret loan she's taken out is at 25.07% interest, right? You're not beating this in the market.
No. Yeah, but if you think about the card that I put the money on, the interest rate we would get is like a charge of like $100.
So this was the one that paid off the card.
Yeah, it didn't pay it off fully.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What card was it?
It was my Royal Caribbean card.
What? Royal Caribbean? Do we go on debts or do we go on vacations that aren't debt funded? Because this did pay off a different vacation, essentially.
I don't know.
Okay, then we're not going on vacation. Year 2025 is the year without vacations.
Love it.
You live in the city in Texas. Sorry.
He's just a yes man. He just wants somebody to tell him to do. And she's telling him. So he's going along, but now he's got Caleb telling him, but then that psychological warfare at home is going to wear away at him. No good. No good. Would you like to add one word of commentary there, Dr. Melons? You getting tired? It's past your bedtime?
A little bit, but I'm good.
Really? Okay. I see you wearing like a smidgen of cleavage today. I feel like you're working your way up to a halter top, like with just like a little bit. It's good.
Halter top days are past.
I know.
All right, but you're gonna have to stay there a little longer without going anywhere else. You got the armpit, you know. You love Florida. You live in the Florida of Texas, so just without the nice beaches, but you get the humidity.
I mean, I already booked a 2025 vacation. In
Cancel
October.
it. Get a refund. I'm sure you selected the insurance thing. It'd be like family death. I don't know. Trust me. Everyone in the world that applies on this show all of a sudden has a family death. They come up a lot. Which I'm saying that's the excuse that everyone makes.
Oh, I know.
Yes.
I'm all for canceling these trips.
I don't want to cancel it.
I know you don't.
You don't want
to. We need to.
Thank you.
We need.
I don't want this to be 2v1. I feel bad, but come on. That's
I feel like I should be sitting next to you because I have these same conversations a lot. Like, why do we do this?
Well, hold on, Mr. Dip Man. I'm not.
I
don't want that garbage next to me. But come on, what do we have to? Do I have to treat you like? Is what we have to do is treat you like an infant to get you like? Is it that you have no access to spending money anymore?
Yes.
Because I don't want to cancel the vacation. That's not in the game.
But you need
what for paying for our kids' college? Where are we?
We put.
Do you want to?
Yes.
Okay, where are we then?
I mean, we started their 25-29 plans.
Mm-hmm. How much?
But we only put $25 a month.
Okay, that's a joke. So we care about this vacation more than our kids.
Just laughing.
College.
Laughing.
You do. Your actions are saying you do. Okay. You want to tell them that at 18? I cared about a vacation when you were 3 and 5 at that time. More than your college.
I don't want to have to tell them that.
Well, that's what you're going to have to tell them because it's going to be your fault. All right, guys. I get it.
All right, let me skip this. She's a shitty mother. She's just a shitty person. He was less fat when he filmed this commercial. He's fatter now.
That sometimes needs to make decisions that aren't super fun.
Look at Vegas woman. She's right. I'm a bookkeeper. I see a lot of people's unnecessary spending. That's why I see people complaining like the economy is so bad. I get it. It's bad, but you're probably worse at budgeting because you're an idiot.
I like the economy being bad.
That's all you got to say is yes. We're going to cancel the thing.
That's probably the most dumbest thing you've ever said in my entire presence. You like the economy?
Let me qualify that.
Okay, go ahead.
Because now I can be like, everything's more expensive. We can't buy junk. We can't buy this. We can't buy that. And I can curb everybody's eating habits.
Thank you.
It's not that hard. I can cancel this.
I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do. I don't have the energy for this, dude. I don't have the energy for this, man. I'm at like 50%, and I can't even get you to say you'll cancel a vacation.
I will cancel it. I will cancel it.
I don't know. What even is this debt? So I can just label it.
It's Upstart.
Okay. I hope there's something to yell at you about because I do feel bad. But come on, what the? That's the most childish thing. And you're taking out debt without him even knowing. What's the minimum monthly payment on this thing?
$159.
Congratulations, you have a $159 minimum monthly payment that you have to take care of now with your income because you only brought in a few $100. All right. Pottery Barn card. We have a Pottery Barn card. I've never even heard of that.
This woman is white trash.
Yeah.
This woman is fucking white. Royal Caribbean card, Pottery Barn card. You are white trash. Look at that face. She's loving this.
Yep.
What are we doing? Better been some great pots.
I went to some friends' houses. I saw their house and I was like,
we redecorated.
Yeah, we did.
We got new coffee tables.
Cash flow. You guys make money.
People to come over in our house not being not decorated.
Cool. No. Do it. Cash flow. You guys make money.
I know.
But why do we have to go into debt for it?
We don't have to buy the most expensive thing either when we do it.
Here we go.
I did buy. So part of that Party Barn was that. Did I get a desk from that one?
No.
No, I thought I got a desk from Party Barn.
I don't know, but there was a past due fee. You eventually made it up, but there was a past due fee.
Yeah.
So we're not even responsible enough to pay it off, and you're the one in control of the finances.
I just forgot about it. It wasn't on auto pay.
Didn't forget to.
What a dumb bitch. Dakota Wolf Manson. Sorry, I probably mispronounced that, sweetheart. Her credit card needs to be taken away. I don't have my own credit card. My husband has some. I just can't imagine just feeling the need to open a new credit card and saying, yeah, that's probably because you're not traumatized individual with fucked up, childhood and whatever to cause you to do this kind of shit. Because
get Botox.
No, I didn't forget to do that.
Well, we forgot to make a minimum monthly payment.
I called them and told them, hey, I forgot to make it. Like, you can look at my, account and see that I
history.
Yeah, and see that I paid it every single. So they waived it.
Okay, promotional balance through essentially right now. Actually, some of it just ended. Some of it ended a couple weeks ago, and some of it's ending in a week from now. And so interest is going to start 32.24% interest is going to start on this.
Holy!
But the balance is only like $400.
They paid off.
Yeah, then pay exactly. I'm confused.
Okay, I'm going to. I plan on it.
But I don't think so because again, $3,000 was spent more than brought in. So
I know, but I always make like I don't have missed payments on. I know I did I told you it was not on auto pay and I forgot about it and I was like crap. So yeah, I did miss.
What are you doing? What are you busy? You busy fucking working? Busy buying Chick-fil-A? What's you busy doing?
Being a hoe.
There you
What?
go.
So, payment, but like my normal normal routine's not missing
What's
payments.
normal? This is normal. This is a month that you live. This is normal.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Here's Uplift. So not Upstart, but here's the other secret loan, right?
Yeah, this is for our trip that we just took.
Great. That trip is at 20% interest.
Yeah, not good.
Awesome.
So again, as I always say, I open my brokerage, Moo, and I'm getting in the S&P 500. You know all about it. You've watched Graham. He talks about index funds like someone addicted to them. Wonderful. You know that you're probably getting 8 to 12% a year, up and down years combined on them. This is double. This is double. So it doesn't even matter. It's like, what do we do? I just don't understand. First of all, no birthday of yours even matters until you're 59 and a half at this point. You're not getting any. No birthday is different. I'm about to join the 30 club. Nothing matters anymore. No birthday matters anymore.
I just like taking trips on our birthday.
But we don't have to. Like, we can, if it's, we need to build memories out, and so we can build memories of the house.
I don't think we took one last year.
Good, because you're not taking one this next year or the year after.
Did, not last year on your birthday, but we still took one in October on our daughter's.
Oh yeah, we did go to Disneyland.
Yeah, and she does not remember it. She will not remember it.
I know.
No. But it's like, it's a tradition. We took our son.
But it's a tradition that we don't need to have.
It's a tradition. You just started. They're barely alive. They were just birds. Tradition. This isn't some historic tradition from the 1700s.
Well, it was her first birthday last year. So a first is like a milestone.
So it's not even a tradition.
It's because you wanted to do it.
Yeah.
It's not for her, it's for you. And that's,
guys, I don't know
if
what
that's
to
the way
do
you want to
here.
do it, that's fine. But like, we don't need to do these. We need to pause until we get all this stuff done.
I don't know what to do here. Guys. I feel like, and I don't even want to, I don't want to even necessarily just be on your side and say you're doing well, because I don't know. We haven't gotten through all this. But it really feels like half of us wants to at least do okay, and the other half doesn't give up.
I do care.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Your actions do not indicate that whatsoever. You might have a part of you that cares, but your wanting of going to Disney as a first-time tradition outweighs it. Botox outweighs it. Chick-fil-A outweighs it. A new home in West Palm Beach outweighs it. So it can get destroyed in a hurricane. Outweighs it. So yeah, you might care, but all the care for the fun and enjoyment, the instant gratification, is what you care about more. So $3,143 is owed on here, with $160 for your monthly payment, 20% interest. Okay, Apple Card, $3,000.
It's mine.
Oh,
this is where the juice is.
Okay.
This is the juice. This is the juice.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked to learn this. What'd you get?
I have no idea.
What did we get?
I have no
Because we opened that card to
Get a
she
computer.
needed a new laptop. Her laptop was fried. It had been a long time. Got her a new laptop. I got a bonus. We knew it was coming. We paid off that Apple Card.
Yes.
We paid it off, and then all of a sudden,
I charged.
it's got a balance again.
I don't know
what
what
was
I
it.
got. I don't know what
Are
I
you
got.
kidding me?
No.
Open up your damn app for me then. Open up your app.
I don't think I can.
What?
Because I haven't. It's been charged, maxed out since like April.
Okay.
So I don't know how to like go look. Well, I mean,
Open up your wallet app. It's in your wallet.
Okay.
Oh, good. You not even know how to access it?
No, I do. I just thought the statements.
I can look back. I have that magical ability of clicking a few buttons.
Transactions. Okay.
No, let me look.
Yeah, hand it over.
Crumble. So we have upgraded from the tip streets.
Yeah, that place is pretty good.
Poshmark. Okay, well you're still I mean LLC.
That's for a conference that he's going to.
Oh yeah, a Christian conference in Dallas next weekend.
Okay, you can kind of go to those for free on Sundays. I don't think we need to be spending money. There's a conference that happens. Most of the
Look at that. Damn, Vegas. See, this is how smart women are. She's hiding shit. Is that why you're getting giddy over there?
Yeah, my phone is not charged. I don't know. Oh my God. What are you talking about? Fuck that.
Oh, yeah. Here it comes.
those religious
Sunday.
places.
Yep.
Yeah. Poshmark, great. American Airlines. So man, I was thinking, Dry Bar, Panera Bread, H&M.
Dry Bar.
Church. So we're come on. What?
There's like the cafeteria or like the cafe.
Pack a lunch. Chick-fil-A. You go to that cafeteria every second of your life. Olive Garden. Okay, I thought it was going to be a big purchase that got us up. Fleet Feet. European Wax Center. Gotta get waxed for church. Lyft, DoorDash, Papa J. Carnival. There it is. There's some $600 there. Target $280.
Yeah, we took a cruise for spring break.
And then I see the payment that likely came from the bonus all the way back in February.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Gosh, and then from there it was just a bunch of little. You know what happened immediately after that? Vineyards Vine, $607.
Yeah, we went to the outlet mall, and then I got a little.
No,
crazy.
we didn't go to the outlet mall. You went to the outlet
Okay,
mall.
he stayed in the car, and then he's like, "Why are you taking so long?" And then I charged like however much, $600. Yeah.
But it was all on sale. If you're gonna spend something,
the white man is down so bad, bro. The white man is down so bad. Yikes.
like that, call me before you do it, and I could probably talk you out of it in that moment.
The thing is, I know you guys know how to do stuff. I want you guys to go through our budgeting class together. I want you to go through our investing class together. I want you guys to go through our debt class together, so you know the best ways to get out of debt and the best ways to utilize that. I want you guys to go through that. Take the educations. You guys get them for free for being on here. But again, it's like, just like our audience can go through them, that's just a part of it. It's like me going through math class, you know? So I get the education, but if I'm not internalizing it, if I'm not putting anything into practice, it doesn't matter, you know? If I'm just going through it to be able to take the test and ace, it doesn't matter, you know? If I'm not learning the life skills. And that's what concerns me, is you guys can talk about what is right, but you don't do anything. And that's just what concerns me here, guys. And that's why I'm almost defeated in this conversation. Yes, okay, sure, I'm not feeling great, so I'm a little low energy. Okay, great. But also, it's just like, you guys already know what to do and you're just not doing it. And what can I do to make that different? A lot of times that is most effective on this show is people come in, they think their situation is better than it is, and I give them a wake-up call and I can connect them with resources. You guys already know what to do and you're just not doing it. And I can't force you guys to do it. That's something you're going to have to, something's going to have to happen, a rock bottom, or who knows. That's just going to have to be like, oh, now I care more about this than doing all the fun. So
I really think that you telling her a lot of this, because I can tell her something, and then 2 seconds later, someone else will tell her, and she'll say, "Oh, someone just told me the answer to this question when I already gave it to you."
Yeah, but
because she doesn't respect you, because she is cheating on you, not knowing about your Apple charges, going to the European wax, getting Botox. All there's more.
I mean, you've been following all the.
Obviously, at the beginning, she got her tits financed too. She's going through like that midlife crisis of like trying to be hot again. And she's not trying to be hot again for him. She hates him.
Mm-hmm.
All the finance stuff.
I guess I just watch it for entertainment and I don't apply.
Guys, on Care Credit, we owe $8,423. What is this even for?
I got my broke done. But it was like $14,000.
She got her what done?
Boobs.
Why?
Oh, okay. This is boobs.
It's $14,000 for the.
Yeah.
Yep.
Was this a requirement? Was this for you? Was it pressured?
No, I just wanted to get it done in the springtime before summer.
Hot girl summer.
So like March.
Got to plan the
okay. I mean, for self-confidence, sure. And again, I don't really give a what you guys spend your money on if you budget it and just, but you're putting it on debt. It's just finance. You have finance. You're financed. When you're
I'm okay with telling people that.
Yeah, I want you to go ahead and walk around on church on Sunday and go up to the pastor and be like, "Yo, they're financed, guy."
No, that's.
I want you to walk around the cafeteria there and be like, "Financed. These financed." They're not all natural from up there. These are financed.
Well, I didn't get implants. I just did a lift after breastfeeding my kids.
This lift is financed, guys. The kids brought him down. This dad brought him up.
We had a conversation before.
You were in full agreement of me doing this. And knew exactly.
I'm sure he
I
enjoys
understand.
them.
I either way, I was happy. I didn't care. You didn't need to do this. I didn't ask you to do this. This was
the
your,
timing, like I could
this
have
was
waited.
your decision.
Listen, saggy lift. All I care is they're financed. But you ever feel like you're just burning money on car insurance?
Jesus, how many fucking ads are in this guy's shit?
You gotta make that money, bro.
Guess so.
But I thought we were gonna get
but that
some,
takes-
you know, cheating, checking the Instagrams. What the hell is this crap?
It
Steal
was.
her phone.
It was definitely.
No.
You'll see.
It's longer to cash flow it.
Huh? Well, no.
come on.
Well, now you're paying for it. You guys are spending.
I mean, yeah.
What the f am I supposed to do with that? You know that statement is incorrect in this conversation. You've watched the show, and this is why I am just borderline so close to just being done. I'm just so close to just being done, guys. It's like, what do I even do with that? What's the minimum payment on the Apple Card? I didn't get it.
$80.
Okay. You have to pay this off. And the interest starts accruing a year from now. Get her back. Get it on debt. All right. Harbor Freight. What is this for? This has man written all over it.
We got a generator after the hurricane that hit. in
You know
July.
what?
Your barrel.
Damn it, I don't want to be on his side, but that is what, like, that purchase makes more sense than everything we've talked about so far. Because I'm getting a generator too. My power goes out like crazy. I don't know why. It's obnoxious. But again, also we could have cash flowed it. I know
I think we
could've-
just wanted it right then. So we're like, let's just charge
but
it and then we'll just pay it off.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we did it.
But why didn't you pay it off though?
Because other things came up. And so that got back burner.
What came up? The vacation?
Well, I mean, we were in a wedding. And so like other expenses. And then I flew out to LA to get my hair done. So that was
What the f are you talking about?
I'm sorry, what? You flew to LA to get your hair done.
Yeah. Sus.
You flew to LA to get your hair done. Again, this guy is the problem.
Well, yeah, the flight was free. We got to give it to her. That's from her job. She gets free flights.
No woman that is married to a man needs to fly to another state to get her hair done unless she is like hair goddess and making money on social media or through a brand or something.
She went to get her hair pulled.
Get her hair pulled. Exactly. Sean Morris in the house. He says, flew to another city to get her hair done. Come on, man. She flew out to get smashed. Flew out the other day to get her back blown. Here we go. This is what I wanted to talk about.
Out. No one can do hair in Houston.
Not really.
Okay, that's bullshit.
She flew her guy that she's gone seeing forever, that she's from Oklahoma originally, moved to LA. So because she's able to fly and
To
went
get
out there?
connections, just ask people.
I know.
Listen, you have Nextdoor written all over you. Ask people on that app what their favorite hairdo person is.
Okay. It was like I was in a wedding. So I really wanted to go out and see him and have him do my hair. So I flew out and saw him.
That's
So,
an expensive hair.
yeah, it was like $700 with tip.
Plus the travel.
Well, no, the travel.
All
I'm
of
a
it was
flight attendant.
free.
Yeah, I just hopped on a flight.
You flew there and
Yeah,
back
I
in the
flew to
same day.
Burbank, and then I flew home.
No
got
food?
home. No. Some coffee.
That's still, even still, that's expensive haircut.
Was color too. I think.
Yeah. Like
She got her hair colored.
So it took
But
all
even then,
day.
It's a lot.
I
for hair.
splurged for a wedding that I was in.
I need you to get me over the fear of flying. I recruit you on that mission
Oh, we can do that.
because I want to travel. I want to be able to see things.
Well, I mean, you're safer in an airplane than a car.
That's not my fear. It's being stuck in a place I can't get out of. I don't care about being in the sky.
Well, if you take enough, like, then you'll be fine.
Yeah, but
I
you
hate
don't
the
have,
feeling of
to
that stuff.
do, some kind of medication to get over that fear.
Yeah, I would like to just, be able to do it and enjoy it. What is this Memorial Herman?
My delivery with my first baby.
But again,
I feel like we've seen enough, but I want to go to the comment section. because there is hope in the comment section. I'm so happy for the people in the comment section. Let's go. We're gonna go down here real quick. So, she's gonna read these comments and be mad at him that everyone dislikes her. 20,000. Being disrespectful towards her man who brings 120K for you and your kids is crazy. Her posture, her body language, her whole demeanor speaks volumes of disrespect and deceit. Yes. This one right here. She's cheating on him 100%. That Atlanta church trip and not wanting to show her payment history on the Apple card is super suspicious. I think we missed the Atlanta church trip. Let me if I want to find that in the transcript.
That was when he took the phone and whatever.
Was it him?
It was her phone, but
hold on.
The Atlanta church trip, I think he went, but I think the commenter thought it was her going.
Atlanta. No, yeah, maybe Georgia. Hold on. Make sure the transcript is up. Oh, interesting. Yeah. But yeah, going out of town. I mean, honestly, the LA hair trip. Come on. Handsome dude with a high paying job stuck with the narcissistic, immature, high school peak personality gold digger. I feel bad for the guy. Don't. It's his fault. She never even looks at her husband.
Shut up and take my money.
The marriage is cooked. Sean Morris, $5 super chat. Just saying, what's up, MLD, Dr. Melons? We need you back on Donovan Sharp show soon. We're gonna be there, brother. Donovan Sharp cracks me up in the beginning of my intro. He's like, "Oh boy, somebody's triggered." When he's talking about Natalia, shit is hilarious. This is what I was saying earlier. This is how she treats him on camera for everyone to see. Imagine how she treats him behind closed doors, dude. Yeah, and here, dude, before you serve her, hire a PA, find a way to get all her financial records, build enough evidence for the judge to tell how responsible she is and translate into doubt that she could raise the kids responsibly on her own. She would not receive custody, and therefore payments for her will be less. Yeah, a lot of people sticking up for the guy too. But it's his. Yeah, here. He's not holding me accountable. Girl, you are 34. Hold yourself accountable.
No, I would say bad on that dude. That's the husband's job.
1,000%. It's on him. Women can't hold themselves accountable. Otherwise, they'd be running the world, not men. So here we are. Spoiler alert. Okay. All right. This girl's so obsessed with a life she sees on social media, disconnected from being a wife and mother. She's literally goes into debt to keep up with a fake life. That poor man. She is 10,000% cheating on this guy. Oh, look, see, her work hours don't match up with her income. And then her and Caleb shared an awkward stare. Caleb figured out she was cheating in about 10 seconds. That's true too. You know, she's saying, I got these work hours. He's like, you say you work 72 hours a week, but you're only pulling in this
right.
much.
I didn't get that. Yes, he's right. She's cheating.
It's okay. That's why a man is here to guide you. You're doing a great job. Yeah, dude, this is hilarious. Yeah, this is true right here. He's gonna have a major glow up once he gets away from this abuse. You can tell she drains the life right out, and he's probably gonna hopefully he reads it. He reads this. He probably does. Hey, sorry, darling, I've caught you cheating. I forgive you. Oh man. Look at this girl right here. 3 minutes in, she's clearly cheating, has a secret account. 6 minutes in, she's financially deceitful. 9 minutes in, she has no respect for her husband. 12 minutes in, he has no respect for himself. See, this is how sharp women are.
Yes.
In the social intelligence part of it all. Yeah, everybody's saying it too. Since I'm sure the dude is reading the comments, dude, she is cheating on you. There is no doubt. I've never seen bigger signs of a cheater. She was terrified you would find something she couldn't explain when you looked at her phone. Bro, homeboy is down bad. Down bad.
Yeah, not working, flying around, boyfriends.
She's 1,000% cheating. There's no doubt in my mind. Mile High Ho. She
belongs to the streets.
Jesus, take the wheel. We need you, God. God, Allah. Whoever can save us. Whichever God wants to come down and save us. We need a deity. We need divine intervention, bro. But this guy it's 100% his fault. It's 100% his fault. Dr. Melons, closing thoughts.
Don't date a girl who has expensive highlights in her hair. They're usually like this, keeping up with everything. Those big fake nails, red flag. All the maintenance stuff. Like a little bit of maintenance is good, but when it's overboard, it's about the Instagram. It's about the thought life. They have a uniform, just like the liberal chicks have a uniform. The thoughts have a uniform.
It's very true.
It is what it is.
Very true. They indeed too have a uniform, and she's it. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us. We'll be back tomorrow on Tokyo Crypto Show Season 2. We got some hot news for you. Tune in for that. The views and people have been booking consults with me left and right. If you want to book a consult or join my monthly coaching, click in the description box below. If you're that white guy and you need to get some self-esteem, I got you. Until then, we'll see you next time.